And that's what I miss about the Hangout.
Oh,
That intro. Woo.
here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to a special edition of RHP. Do You Even Joe, bro? Which is absolutely not a ripoff of anything else on this channel.
We invented it.
Welcome.
Well, I have to stay silent on that one.
Oh, we're gonna go all deep. Who? It's Ricky. Who?
Oh, you're just gonna steal everything, huh?
Everything, bro. Just everything. I haven't put the salt in my pepper.
Why?
Hey, I spoke to Dust before we did this. He was.
I know.
No, he gave the blessing. I saw that.
told it. He told it. Yeah.
So here we go, boys. What are we doing? What are we doing?
First,
Joe.
Oh no, this is your idea. What are we doing?
My idea. We're opening. We got Hasbro. It's every other day. Joe ships. we don't have time to open this stuff. We're busy. We got lives. We got shit going on in our lives. So we're gonna open all this. Maybe not all of it, but some of it. A lot of it. We're gonna open over here. We're gonna talk about Joe's tonight.
yeah,
So let's go. Who's got what? Who's got what tonight?
I'll show my stuff, but
I don't have any to unbox. I just grabbed like my last 4 or 5 because being down here in the taint of America, we get our stuff way after you guys.
That's fine. Take your time, Logan. What do you got? Is your mic working?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Oh, yes, I can.
More importantly, is your razor working?
This is everything that came today.
No, it's
I mean,
broken
this
for
week.
tonight. I gotta charge it. Hold on.
That week. What do you got
This
there?
all came this week. This is all came.
Love you,
everything
Logan.
came This week.
I love you too.
that's just this week.
That's everything that shipped this week from fucking Hasbro.
God bless.
Oh wow.
Fucking Crimson 3-pack, Steel Corp 2-pack, Chuckles, the Crimson Viper here. I got Grunt and I got Buzzer.
My Chuckles will be here tomorrow.
My Chuckles is in New York right now. There it is.
There it is.
I opened mine, but I can open this one too. So we got a live opening. It's all right. Ricky don't mind.
Keep your dick.
Oh, that's
off
right.
my toy.
Okay, you bought that for him. You said that today. I remember that.
Yeah, because it was like some stupid code thing or something, and I was at work. and couldn't get into
Yeah.
it.
No, I get it. It was the SDCC. Gotta be there to get it code.
Thank you, Caleb. Shout out to Caleb.
Love
for
you,
the code.
Caleb.
Caleb! We love you.
Hello.
If you're in the chat squad, we do have a link in the group. If you want to join us and open your shit, please don't hesitate. Hop on in. So,
So
Tell the
did
neighbor to come on
anybody-
here and show off some of his
yeah,
shit.
neighbor, we want to see your customs and your
Yeah, you do
knockoff Joes.
Knockoff Joes with your Valorverse shit.
They still count. Sort of.
Valorverse. That's
KO
what
Joe!
So someone was asking me, was there a third party Joe?
It's not a. I will.
It's not really a KO.
Give
or
them-
somebody.
No. I'm not saying,
Valorverse is a
no,
real line.
third party, I said
There's
third
some
party, not KO.
Yeah, no,
questionable
no,
ones on there.
It's a real line, and Valorverse actually does own the
right.
license for it.
Yeah.
He bought it, so
It's an action
not even
force.
a third party thing. It is like a company that owns that license for a line of stuff that was out in the 80s.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
he
it's
got
I
action
can
some-
rip on them all I want, but I wouldn't even call them third party.
Yeah, if we're being 100%, we're just
Yeah.
busting balls. But he does own Action Force, which was just GI Joe in
Europe.
in England and Europe. Yeah, like it's kind of like how it's Diaclone in Japan, but Transformers here is that kind of shit.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah, shoot, yo, I'm sure I'm not the only one. So please give me an education on everything Joe related, in the collecting fandom. So
well, I'm pretty
here
sure you
for
are
it.
the only one.
Yeah,
Literally.
I'm
You're
not.
the only-
I promise you, I'm not. So
We like to keep things balanced, so we brought one communist on the show who knows nothing about the real American hero. Just
I know about now. Hold on. Let's stop that right there.
Real
I mean,
socialist hero.
I know the
I
G.I. Joe. I grew up watching
Comrade
G.I.
Joe was there.
I watched G.I. Joe on the first day it came on. Right after
I
school,
thought you were
and
gonna
I
plug
came
your O-ring
home,
stuff. You said.
And
Hey,
my
where's your
my
O-rings?
older brother was watching it, who was he's ex-military now, but yo,
I'm not laughing at you, Derek. I'm
I would
laughing.
dare
At
say that he
Whoop,
joined
whoop.
the military because of GI Joe.
I'm pretty sure a lot of
As
kids
we
did.
know, as we know, others have as well. But at the same time, yes, I
Man,
know.
are you
I
new
know
around
my
here? You
shit
have to
when
just
it comes
take
to
this
Joe.
ball busting and quit making excuses, man. You're gonna have to take it. That means
Hey,
your
I
brother
thought you were
knows
gonna
G.I.
pull out
Joes.
your
Hey,
O-ring stuff.
hey,
What happened?
Where are the O-rings?
I'm old. Fuck you. Anyway.
Oh, you forgot is what you're saying. Okay.
I did.
Oh, Wes, that's rude. That's rude, Wes.
Yeah. I'm still waiting for y'all to send me my shirts that say, "I'm old. I don't give a fuck."
Yeah,
So,
right.
yeah,
Respect
I'm
your
waiting for them
elders.
joints.
It's gonna say respect your elders.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah.
I like
Next
it.
t-shirt.
Me and a couple other guys. That
Should be in the rock box next year.
Next T-shirt.
Rock spec your old. I like it, Derek. Copyright that.
There you go, Logan. That one's
Respect
for
your
you, bud.
elders. Yeah.
That one's from Jeremy for you, bud.
I didn't see it. Hold on.
He said baby bird spreading his wings. Hell
yeah. Jeremy B. Yo.
Proving we are an
wish-
all ages show.
You know what? Hey, Jeremy. Hey, yo, JB. I wish. My one wish tonight is to have you on this show tonight, if you could possibly make it.
Oh God, no.
Jeremy doesn't play
That's
with
my
G.I.
one
Joes.
wish. Okay.
We're-
My one
we're-
wish for the entire weekend. So
Jeremy's a
see
good
Jeremy B on the same show as me.
He plays with Transformers and Turtles.
Listen.
Mhm.
He does have a couple GI Joes. He's got
He
two.
does have. I know he has a couple.
Are they
Are
Transformer
they
related?
in a box?
Are they the
You can
crossover
come on if that's
Transformer
true.
shits?
From what I remember, they were just sitting on the one shelf at the bottom of the game.
Collecting dust with turtles on top of them.
Oh, I'll open it. I swear.
Hey Logan,
Give
what's
me
the
today,
passcode?
Hasbro.
What's the passcode to JB's collection room door?
6969. I know.
Yeah,
the
that's
answer.
it.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, you heard it here. Y'all heard it here first.
That's it.
If you're ever at JB's house and he won't let you in the room, you instantly got access.
It's
Nah, JB, love you, bro. I wish you could come on tonight.
Yeah, he says he's got a house full this weekend. His passcode is 12345.
What do you
Sorry.
what do you live in a fucking Airbnb? It's like every weekend I got a house full of people with Jeremy. Like
Popular.
man.
Everybody loves Jeremy B. They all just swing by the house. One day I'm gonna just
I
show up
know.
and knock on his door.
I know, right? No, I hear you got a room for rent.
House
For the
full of
weekend?
what?
Like, what's up?
Right. What's your rates? Like, does that include board
Yeah.
too?
We should have
Debbie
done this at his house.
Yeah,
JB
right?
says definitely down soon. Let's get it on the. But no, you talking about RHP? No, we're talking about Hangout. You know,
No,
Hangout.
hang
he's
out.
just talking about being on the show. Period.
Yeah.
He wants to come on. Look, Jeremy said, please. Look, y'all saw it here. It's on the interwebs. You can't take it back. He said we can. He said we can
Screenshot
just
it.
show
Oh
it.
yeah,
Screenshot that shit.
You know, you
That's
got to
it,
open
man.
invitation.
That's it.
So
So let's get back on track a little because you know how we can get sometimes on here. 'Cause
Yeah,
I
bro.
know.
No.
I
mean,
saw.
it's just a hangout. Open.
I
your
saw
fucking
Wolfie's. I saw Wolfie. No, I don't know.
Wolfie,
Wolfie
let's
got a
open 'em
fucking
up.
pile and a half.
That's what I'm saying. If you didn't see that picture Wolfie posted, he's got.
I didn't bring them all on. We'd be here all night.
He's got
Yeah.
2 Christmases and half a Kwanzaa worth of G.I. Joes over there in his house, and we got to open some of that shit.
A little bit of Hanukkah.
hmm No, you can't be on mine.
okay, Jeremy, that's enough.
Yes.
Yo,
Where's my knife?
We are
my
all
goal-
inclusive and being insensitive, gentlemen.
Absolutely.
it.
We love
my goal
everyone.
tonight is to make every GI Joe collector fan very mad about what I'm.
Why
about to
are you
what
gonna
I
do
got.
that?
He's like, "Who's this?" and just hold up a box. Who's this?
Right.
Listen,
Yeah.
if you're not pulling out a vintage flag or a vintage Defiant,
I wouldn't
No one's gonna
challenge
care
him. He
on here.
might have it in that little tuck.
no, but exactly. If you're not pulling out one of those, ain't nobody care.
he
gonna piss
might
nobody
have one tucked away in that little closet thing he has. I've seen that.
You got a
closet.
Terradrome
It's
over there?
half a toy.
Mhm.
It's half
Yeah,
a toy.
Terradrome is everywhere. Everybody can get a Terradrome.
Listen.
Oh,
Never
listen,
even
listen.
get
Show
a
me your
whale.
Terradrome.
Still cool as hell.
Everybody should have a Terradrome.
I agree, and I hope Hasbro has balls to do it for classified one day.
No, it's the bridge layer.
That'd be
Jesus.
fucking
That's a
huge.
$500.
That's a Super 7 deal,
$500,
dude.
You
That's
might
the next
wanna keep
crowdfund.
Yeah. That's gonna be
Wow, hey man, they fucking look at the size of that turn your playset.
Yeah, but stupid ass Super 7 will make it for 3 3/4. Don't nobody want that shit. We want it for classifieds.
Yeah,
Well,
we want
people
classified.
buying that mothership.
You
If
want
I
that.
was
They
an
made-
O-ring
they made a
collector,
cat's
I want
lair
them
for-
huge.
I would not buy that mother. You couldn't give me the money to buy that mothership. I would just turn around and sell it. Like, who gives
Yeah.
a fuck about something you see in the opening
Yeah, Wes,
credits
that's
for
definitely has
0.5
that.
seconds? It's
Mhm.
never in the show. Not ever.
Mhm.
If I was
Who
a
knows that
vintage,
has
if I was a vintage collector, I would back that. I liked it. I
Mm-mm.
think it's
Oh,
cool as hell.
Yeah, I would back
look,
it.
look, they will never do a vintage flag or even probably a Defiant. That is just way. That
They
Defiant
might
was
do
bigger
a
than
3 3/4 flag.
3 3/4. Okay, that's a whole different story. Yes, you're not going to see those two things for classified. It's just That's just I think too ridiculous. If I think the Defiant was bigger than the Terradrone, to be totally honest with you.
I
It
think you're
is.
right.
So
Oh, it is.
yeah.
The Defiant was mad. Remember when we saw that shit at Eternity
Yo.
of Dreams?
Mhm.
God,
I had a buddy of
bless, I
mine that
forgot
had
that
both.
motherfucker was so big.
I had a
I
buddy
didn't
that
well,
had
know
both, and he sat
look-
the Terradrone on the Defiant.
You ain't got to go
No.
far.
No,
over
you mean
here.
on the flag?
On the flag.
Nick,
Oh yeah, on the flag.
look,
I'm
you ain't
sorry.
gotta go
The Defiant
far.
is a space shuttle. Yeah, no, I'm sorry.
Look in the
He
comments.
sat
Nick
the
said he has the flag
Terradrome on
and the
flag.
Defiant.
Yeah.
Nick Lord said he's got both right now. Nick, I need you to get in your computer, turn your camera on, and come on here and show us this cool shit.
Nick Lord's a real
Yes,
G.
because I would love to.
We
I'd
wanna
love
see
to
that.
And
too.
Come on, Nick.
I
Show
don't
us
know
your
who
shit.
Nick
here
Lord
for
is
it.
though. But welcome, Nick. I don't know if I've ever spoken to Nick Lord before. But
Are you
more
a
than
round
welcome.
member?
Yeah.
Get your ass on here and show us your toys, man. I want to see a vintage.
That'd be quite a treat.
I don't care if you just show us the box. If you caught them still in box, that's still cool too.
I lost my knife.
Kniff. All right. Well, while they're opening boxes, I'm gonna go ahead. I don't have anything to open, so I just grabbed a couple of my most recent acquisitions and then a couple of my older. Because quick story is, I was in at the very beginning of GI Joe, got out because I got tired of fighting with all the
You rage quit too.
Yeah,
I did the same thing. Don't worry about it. I rage quit too.
The Target
Same.
Cobra Island bullshit. I got tired of all that. So
Yep.
I quit, sold everything except for like my Snake Eyes and like a couple other ones that I had, and I got rid of everything else. Then they fixed all that nonsense.
Hey, yo.
What up, Eric?
What's up,
And
Eric?
Yo.
Then they started making them easier to get a
Another
hold
guy who
of.
spells his name wrong.
And
What
also
up, Eric?
they yeah, he's got a Z in his name. That's weird.
Eric.
Eric.
Eric Z.
Eric. But then they started making them look more like what I wanted, and they started making them more readily available. So I got back in.
Yeah,
It's
it
kind of hard to
was-
see, but this whole shelf is nuts to butts. GI Joe right here, going up onto this thing here. That glass shelf in the corner, the bottom three shelves are all Joe's stacked up inside there, nuts to butts, including Serpentor and his big ass chariot. Like, they got me. They got me so bad that I've literally had to force myself to stop getting stuff because they are not going to stop. There's no end in sight in what they're going to do. They're literally going to.
There's so many characters.
And they're doing all the repaints and they're doing all the
Yeah.
crossovers, and it's just unending. So I'm having to try to refocus and tighten it up some. So now that I'm back in,
I am all in.
yeah,
I'm
I
all
have
in
been
for now.
getting stuff, and so I'm gonna just show a couple of those that I got off. I'm gonna start with one of my favorites, one half of my Wonder Twin set, because EE loves these.
Fucking heel.
We got
That's
Eels.
like the one. That's like the one recent hiccup by them where people just can't get that shit.
Did you get an EOE?
I got
No?
They never told people it was coming out, and then it came out, and then it went up twice, and everybody missed it. And I do have that Amazon kind of pre-order thing, so eventually, I'm sure eventually I'll get one. I mean, hey, look, anybody have an extra eel out there? I do have a sealed Chuckles here.
fuck dick.
I am totally still sealed.
How
See?
much you want for it?
I'm willing to trade it for an eel. So hit me
Well,
up.
in my
willing to
defense,
trade it for an eel that's sold out right now.
Yep. Well, people have been buying multiples of them.
Yeah.
Well, it's an army builder.
Yeah. So someone else. You can buy it on eBay and shit.
Anyway, I
buy it
bought
in
a
the
Hasbro
group.
Aren't they putting that out on a vintage card soon?
In my
I don't know,
defense,
but it don't
though-
matter if it's on a vintage card. It'll
Nobody
be
heard
a different deco, and then I can keep both.
In my defense,
Fair.
this second eel that I have, I offered to him first. He just didn't want to pay the little bit of an uptick because it came from Ireland, so we had to pay for that international
No,
shipping.
I mean you're right. Like if I wanted one, I could go right now on eBay and buy one too. But I did secure that last Target pre-order or whatever. So.
We got you. We're all looking for you, man. We got you covered. But yeah, I just did that to fuck with him because it's a whole thing behind the scenes with me and him and those eels. But I'm going to show one that I know we all have favorite characters. This is not my favorite character, but as far as just a toy and an action figure goes, I'm putting this up as one of the best ones that they've made So far to date, I have no loose issues.
No job.
All the accessories were good. All the accessories, and that's, I know it's stupid, but one thing for me is it can hold literally everything. Like every weapon he has or comes with is on him, except for his extra head sculpt. That's the only thing not on him right now. I thought it was cool that they even took time that these are working straps to hold the skis in, like they unplugged from the backpack and open up to hold the skis on there.
They don't have trouble plugging in the straps. Like
No, mine are in.
I know usually with the vinyl, with the soft vinyl, sometimes they don't plug in or they
I know,
just
yeah,
kinda
no,
mush.
but they plugged in real easily when you
With these ones, it
open the strap.
depends on how you set the skis in there. I had to move it around a couple times because if you have it one side, it's a little too thick for one strap and all that. So you just get it around to where it fits perfectly, and they lock right in. They even put like little C clamps to hold the ski poles in there.
Wow.
I mean, it's crazy what they did for this figure. And I've had no looseness, no. See, but he's nice and tight, like a tiger.
When I did the rage quit also in the beginning of the line, and then it started looking like it was getting easier to get stuff. Same thing, and it looked like I think I came in right around the time I came back right around the time it was Major Blood came out, and the only reason why I was able to get back in, fucking Dom. Oh, well, if you need a beachhead and a this and a that and a this and a that, I got them for you if you want to get back in. And I was like, fuck.
Yo, Eric.
No excuse now.
Tell us what you got. Don't just show it. Tell it.
Yeah, Major Blood. I bought like 5 of these, and I
still need
5.
I got
5.
you get them at right.
Hey,
Well,
hey, Eric. Here's what you did. You put it away. You know.
Sorry about that.
Eric probably bought 5 because he walked into Target and
Major
saw them
Blood.
all sitting there thinking, oh man, everybody's having a hard time finding Joe's. I hit the jackpot. And he bought a bunch, and now he can't get rid of them because Major Blood was everywhere.
I overpaid for one, and then as they started coming available, I'll get another one. Then I forgot I had 2, and I bought another one, and that's how. And it just kept going like that.
What's the cheapest Major Blood you bought?
25. I retail or 20 or 25.
Hit me up in Messenger. I'll buy that one from you. I don't
All
want
right, no problem.
I don't want the expensive one. I want the cheap one.
Well,
how
much
much
you opening there?
So how much was the most expensive one?
Most expensive one was like 50, I think, on Marketplace.
Oh, you just got your mind bender finally.
Yeah, shout out to Brian Brink, help me out.
How's his shoulders? Did they have any of the color leaching?
No.
Good.
Dude, yours is clean.
So
man.
there's some people who it looks like the black ink from the cape kind of stained the back of the shoulders.
I'd heard
that's what I hear.
$50.
Yeah, I got lucky too. Gortz was like it was really bad.
I saw Gortz.
That was back in the day, $50 for Major Blood.
Yeah.
Well, that classified.
Yeah.
I just got to backtrack to him because now I got the his tank coming, so I need to throw blood off in that bad boy. So.
Hey, Wolfie, take it easy. You know, you're gonna bend the box.
Make sure I got everything.
Okay.
This thing's chock full of accessories.
Yeah.
You know,
I love that little.
I want you to crease the box to devalue the package.
He's going in the trash right after the show.
The skull and spinal cord thing or whatever it is that it comes with.
Piss so many people off. I'm gonna take pictures of me doing this shit.
You see my back porch? They're just piled up out there waiting to be moved to the garbage can. That's all I do.
Watch this.
Oh, that's a pimp move.
Tom just
triggered.
I think
all the nerds just passed out.
I know, right?
The only box I kept was
the special Snake Eyes. The only one I saw.
No, Zartan. The exclusive Zartan.
No, Wes, he's not going to do that. Rip it apart on screen.
Oh, you know, I take that back. I might have.
No, Wolfie, don't do it. No,
Wes,
Wolfie,
I'm not strong enough. I'm not strong enough, Wes.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
I might actually still have my Mindbender and Serpentor. I think I only kept like the fancy, like exclusive box ones. And nope, I did toss them because they kept re-putting them back up, so they weren't ever going to be anything. So I did toss them.
No, I got rid of the. I kept the was a PulseCon exclusive Zartan.
Yeah,
that's one.
And I'm keeping the box that came for.
Yeah, I like those.
I love this shit, man. This is great.
Yeah.
Hey, Scott,
I'm gonna keep the box
you got
that
Joe's.
the Crimson 3-pack came in.
You know how to get in here.
Scott, this is real collectors talking about real toys, not just Transformers. You don't collect nothing but Transformers and Mandalorian.
Wow.
Ew.
Yo,
He said, ew.
speaking of Florida, when we was down there at the converting robot convention, him and I,
That's what we're calling it.
The show that shall not be named.
well,
The fucking
Scott,
nerd show.
Scott and I, along with our wives, where we hung out at a couple of Disney parks together,
I saw those
and
pictures.
he kindly gave us him and Andrea kindly gave us a tour of the Star Wars park because he was, so he took me to the where they customize the robots and whatnot, and I picked me up a BB-8, and I got a black.
Yeah.
I got a black BB-8 and it's remote and it's got a personality chip. I put it together myself.
Yeah, me
Dude,
I got one of
it
those
was such an amazing experience, man. I got it, but I haven't taken it out the bag yet. But
Tell me you're a tourist without telling me you're a fucking tourist. I live an hour from that place and I don't have a fucking BB-8.
Like, you're a fake fan.
No, it's because I'm not.
yeah,
You're over it.
I'm not sucking the mouse teeth around here.
Fake.
I almost walked out of there with his lightsaber, but Sean was like,
Ooh, them lightsabers will
Nope.
set you.
I got
back
one of
there.
those.
Yeah.
Those are nice.
Them things are not cheap, man. They will get you.
shit. That BB-8 wasn't cheap either. That was $210.
All right.
God,
Yeah.
She's a Pete.
you
And
should have told me you
that's
wanted
the
one. I
parts,
could have
the
gone down there
bag,
on
the
my Florida
experience,
pass.
all that. Yeah.
I could have gone there.
I had to go pull this one out.
What do you got? What do you got?
Oh, it's an old one, but since we're talking about keeping packages and stuff,
You still got
everybody
to
hasn't seen it.
Yeah.
This was the
Oh yeah.
special
That's what
Zartan one.
Oh,
I got
yeah.
that one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, so
Yeah, I
you
won
just
that joint.
because I
I
showed
won it
my
in the
heel
raffle.
off. That's why. Because he knows I want.
I actually
one.
got two of them. I won
God
two of
damn
them
it,
in the
Derek.
raffle.
Derek.
Yeah. Yep.
You already know. Don't mess with me.
But that is the original Zartan in here.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I just need this
Yeah.
place to stick them. I took this actual Zartan out the package, so this has been open. That's not the actual Zartan.
You swapped it out with
Stuck
the
Yeah,
original release?
just
The
to put
standard
just so I
release.
had a place to put him at the time.
I actually like
Yeah.
that original figure a lot.
Oh, the
So it had all
standalone.
the accessories that I'll never touch.
I like it
You
enough
know.
that it'll stay in my storage.
And then he'll ship the other one to Florida. Got it. Heard.
There you go.
Everybody heard you
Wait,
say it.
whoa,
Derek.
wait, whoa,
Can't
whoa,
take it
whoa,
back
wait a
now.
minute.
Can't take it back. Everybody heard. Too late.
Wait a minute. No.
Too late.
No.
It's too late.
I demand a
and-
retraction.
I'm already
Shout
in your
out to
paper.
Gort. Shout out to Gort for this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't opened my Zartan yet. That exclusive one.
What's up,
All
Badger?
right, so let's check out the Crimson Viper
Nice.
to go with the entire Crimson collection.
You're
I
gonna
now
open it,
I like
man.
how he
Yourself
looks like.
big screen, man.
one,
I like how he looks like the shredder right here.
1, 2, 3,
Zartan.
4. There's 6 Crimson figures already. This makes 7. And then I know there's a Crimson Alley Viper
Oh.
coming, so that'll make 8.
Oh, that's why I haven't seen it because this is sealed.
Crimson.
Eric.
Love the color red.
Hey, put yourself back
So I
in the big
can't-
screen if you're opening it.
Give me a minute.
Can't
Well,
open
Wolf
it.
was opening shit too, man.
I
don't
can't
wanna see
open
my
it because
shit.
it's sealed. Oh, too
Take
bad.
turns.
Oh.
Well,
Open one, now you open one.
Come
You
on.
open one, now you open one. Alright.
Well, y'all got to see it. So and so.
While we're waiting for them to choose who's
Well,
opening
here we
what,
go.
Go.
Watch, I'll do
Go.
it.
You're ready now.
I'll do
Who?
it this way.
Oh, go.
Yeah.
Oh,
Use your teeth. Use your teeth.
Just for you, Dom. Just
Oh,
for
it
you.
hurts.
man.
It hurts.
Yeah,
You-
you
A million
made it piss
nerds
some people
cry
off.
out.
Get in there.
Yeah.
Yes. It's like a
Dom,
million
oh,
voices
I
of
kill
pain
you.
screamed out.
Joe, community cries.
Condition of the packaging
The number sequence. The
It's
number
not-
sequence.
It's no longer
I hate that
MIB.
packaging.
is not correct.
I don't.
I really hate that
see,
packaging.
I don't care about the packaging. It
I
means
know.
shit to me.
Let me tell you,
It's because you're a real fan.
plastic cover, no plastic cover, it all goes in my garbage can, so I don't give a shit.
Exactly.
I don't give a shit.
It's all going in the
I know, open
garbage.
it.
So,
The only package
why
I
I don't
save
open
are
it.
exclusives.
That's it. That's it.
and I'm not even saving the Chuckles package. So
There you go.
I have the like 00 Snake Eyes one still saved.
Yeah,
That I
that's a
would
nice
save.
box.
that I had 2 of those, and I got rid of them both. That's probably the one thing I wanna.
And if I could ever track down that black and red Cobra Commander with that fancy gold box, I would.
I had that too.
Man, that was coming out when I got out. I actually had it on pre-order from Pulse and canceled it.
That's a nice one to go with, like your Crimson guard figures.
Yep. So I had to backtrack that.
Hey neighbor, all heroes don't wear capes.
But none of them wear Giants hats.
That is rude.
Facts.
These are all my accessories here.
Well, I guess the Iron Giant does. No, Dante. I mean, it goes in my garbage can. I live in Florida. We don't care about blue recycle bins. The blue recycle bin is the ocean.
You live in a dream.
Living the dream.
All right. Let's see. I think I'm gonna do low light next.
Nice.
Nice.
Did I grab him?
It's a good one.
You want to take him out
Make
the
sure
box?
you open up his.
Is that where the gun is?
Yeah, the case. Make sure everything's in the case.
And he's number 86.
Yeah.
Don't be that guy.
Yeah, he's
Who the hell
86.
is opening a package of freaking peppermints? Oh, okay. Like it sounds like it's like the little plastic wrap on the
I
peppermint.
think he is. Accessory box.
Speaking of candy,
Well, was there a complaint about this one? Something about a loose, or is that a Firefly?
That's Firefly.
Firefly has a loose midsection.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
And
the
it's not even
waist.
that loose. It's not that bad at
Did
all.
I have that one down here? I do.
Hey.
So we'll find out.
While he's doing that, look, we'll do this. Yeah, it's not that bad.
Actually, yeah, that's about what mine's doing.
not
too,
that
so.
bad.
Doing the
It's not
Hasbro
that
dance.
That's like that original Snake Eyes body
Man, it's not
midsection.
that bad.
speaking of
It's
original-
not as bad as that Arctic's Storm Shadow was when it came out.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that one was bad, but that's one I got rid of when I sold all my crap, and I did not get
Same,
him
and
back.
I don't need that
did
one
not
back
get that
either.
one.
No. I don't go to the Everglades, Dante. They have gators and meth down there, dude. Not all Florida actually is gators and meth. That's the Everglades.
All right, so someone's trying to join the hangout with the name of GI No, so they're just gonna sit in the back room for now.
It's gotta be Scott.
Yeah, I know.
Probably.
Yeah,
That's the neighbor. That's the neighbor.
No, it's
Or
not.
the
The
neighbor.
neighbor is the
Oh,
other neighbor.
that's the other Scott.
Yeah. What other Scott?
Scott Marble.
Marble.
But who's the other Scott? We only know one Scott.
The neighbor is.
The neighbor is Eric.
No, neighbor's another
He's
Eric.
also Eric.
He's
Oh, he's
another
an Eric. Oh, I thought he was. I
Like
don't know why I thought his name was Scott.
Why
Like
do you
Eric
think
number
he's such an
57 in
asshole
the
like
group.
the
But
rest
speaking of Snake Eyes, I have this one.
Oh,
Yep.
you got
Nice.
the
Yeah, that's what I used
OG.
to have. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got that one. I got another one in the back
I need
somewhere.
scissors.
I had to like take it out, but I actually got this one for the original price, and then I won the other one in a raffle.
Nice. Yeah, I painted mine, like all the weapons that are inside there.
And I'm never gonna give these to anybody. Sorry.
Yep. I couldn't get rid of
I'm
my
gonna
I
give
custom
you
mine. I
a-
painted all the weapons and I painted the weapons rack. I gave it like a patina so it looked like it was like turning green and stuff.
Mhm.
I couldn't have sold mine if I wanted to.
So this Crimson Viper gun needs a little love.
How much? Let me see.
Not bad at all. I could just tell.
Oh, that's what I was going to tell you about the eel. Ironically, the one I got from here was like an L. The one shipped from halfway across the world, perfectly straight when I opened it out of the box. It's crazy.
Yeah, so you got the little curve. up
That's not
top
too
here.
bad. Yeah, right there.
No, it's not, but it's.
It's not the worst I've seen.
Oh, yeah.
That's,
It's
that's,
not the
that's
worst I've
like one of
seen.
the best I have seen that didn't have a cardboard holder on it. You gotta turn your camera on, GI.
Turn your camera on in the next 5 seconds, or you're out.
Out of here.
Bobby Bala.
Told you it was
Hey,
Ah,
I told you.
Scotty.
Told you it was fucking Scott.
How's it
Yes.
going?
Hey.
Look, Scott got scared. He was like, "Oh shit, let me turn the camera." What up, Scott?
Hey guys.
There's my favorite Idahoan.
Pardon me while I still try to.
He's in
open this
Idaho?
thing.
No.
Yes, he is.
That's
Yeah,
all the
I
same.
thought
Is
you
there
were
any
Nebraska.
difference?
Look, I'm gonna tell you like I told him. I went to Florida public schools. There's Michigan, There's California, and everything in between is Idaho. So,
Man, these joints are stiff.
Time for grunt.
that hurt a little. I fuckered on that.
Oh,
one.
who ordered the vamp today?
Yeah,
I did.
All the
Two.
Joe fans did.
I'm getting it for $40.
All the real fans.
I'm getting it for $40 in a trade. My wife watches this show. Hi. So I definitely put my pre-order in.
Yay! Look at
So I
this.
just
Yeah.
got,
Said I got it in a
Isn't
trade.
this
I-
nice?
I painted all those weapons, and then that weapons rack, I put like a brass paint across that beige plastic right there, and then I went back with like a mossy green that I had watered down as to a wash and went across it, so it looked like, you know how the Statue of Liberty turned green over time. It did that to that weapons rack.
That is the only thing that I eventually plan on trying to rehunt down again to get that snake eye set.
So you
I was actually very
desecrated-
disappointed that they
desecrated
didn't make
Dojo,
another
right?
one for Storm Shadow.
Mm.
I really
Oh,
thought they
yeah.
would have done one in black, one in white. I thought
That was a
would've been
speculation
nice
at the
display.
time.
Yeah.
So you bring up Storm Shadow. This is one I've talked about it with you guys before. I don't know if I ever talked
No,
about
your
it.
articulated ninja one is not better.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it is.
One
That's what's
It
up.
really is not.
with the
That's what's
Cobra
up.
symbol and everything and all the extra weapons. I have a whole bag still of like 100 more weapons that go to this articulated ninja. And it has held this stance standing up for 3 years and never fallen over. So it's definitely better. 1000%.
That's what's up.
Scott, I did too.
What?
Yeah, we ordered two.
That was West
Get
said that.
this headband on.
That was who?
West said he ordered 2.
No. Oh, okay. Oh, I thought the name. You know what? Fuck it.
good.
Let's see. What
You're
am
busy.
I?
You're in the G.I. Joe afterglow over there. You're good, Grandpa. Don't worry about it.
You don't buy
Yes.
classified. Why'd you order to
That's
oh,
the one.
God.
You need to
Rank
throw
one?
that
I'm-
in the
I
trash.
cannot wait for the new one to come out so I can give that one a break.
That was one I sold off and never even thought of
This
going
is
back.
my
to.
first one, actually.
Dude, that whole first
There we
wave, I bought all at one time.
Yeah.
I got one of those handy.
so I just got
Yeah.
back from spending my 25% off Target coupon for one toy. Did you guys take advantage of that?
Oh yeah, no, I'll be using
No.
it towards Christmas shopping, whatever. Yeah, I got the magazine
didn't
in the
see
mail.
that.
I got the
Okay.
catalog in the mail today.
What'd you get, Scott?
A toy, duh.
Look here, Logan.
Dun, 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 dun.
Don't come at me with that facial hair.
Were you guys able to hear me?
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
a
we
little
got
bit,
you.
yeah.
You bought a
Go for
toy. What'd you get though?
I don't know what deal is.
He's trying to flip the camera.
Maybe he can't hear us.
He's on his phone, so you have to do like this whole weird thing going into your camera and choosing your back camera and all that stuff.
Hey, what's the secret to getting the goggles over Lowlight's face? He's got
Let me see him.
You gotta lick it.
Yeah,
None
when
of
I
that.
did mine is I put the goggles on his eyes first and then just stretch the band back up and over.
Yeah, honestly, if you lick it, it'll lube it just enough to slide it over.
That's
I'm not
fucking
doing
disgusting.
that on camera.
Well, it works.
I did mine without having to do that.
I remember the time he had Derek doing the scratch and sniff on his blaster. That was funny.
So the
Oh,
showcase.
there it is,
The
there it
showcase
is,
I
yeah.
did.
Yeah.
Good times.
Yeah, that was funny as shit.
Good times. See, he's another one. Mine on my low light, his neck joint is real loose. So like his head bobbles, not his whole body, just his head on the neck.
Mine is good.
Yeah,
Come on, Scott.
Is that
man.
what you just did again?
What's that?
See, that's loose.
but his doesn't fall over. Is what he's saying. His will stay
No,
up.
mine's
It
not
says
loose
up.
at all.
Oh,
Oh,
It holds
see,
a
mine,
position.
I can literally just like pick it up by the chin and drop it, and the whole head will drop back down.
I'm putting the helmeted head on Grunt. I like the helmeted head better.
So Scott, he got a Star Wars mini weapon vehicle thing.
E, did you
Ooh.
get
Oh,
that
nice.
on at Target for $11.99, or did you order that online?
That's the one that lights up and makes
Right?
sound.
No, I ordered it online. I didn't do any. I didn't
Yeah.
get in on any of the Target stuff.
Nice.
Yeah, I got it for 25% off, which is an amazing deal.
That's awesome, dude. Yeah, I think it's pretty
Scott
slick.
trying everything he can do to change the subject tonight.
I'm coming on
No,
G.I. Joe show talking about
No,
Star
no,
Wars.
hey, you see this Star Wars thing here?
This has
I
people
know.
with guns.
It
It's
needs
the same
batteries,
as
baby
G.I.
girl.
Joe.
It needs batteries. That's why, baby girl.
It's G.I. Joe in outer space.
And I don't have any, I think.
Hey, that's fair.
Yeah, it's the real rebellion hero.
Yes, you can read it.
I like this low light figure. Looks really
Yeah, I like his rifle, dude. Like,
Yeah, it's in there.
You got it all broke down in there and stuff.
Yeah, it looks good.
Like that thing's pretty.
Is the
slick.
stand, is the front, the V stand in there also? Some
Yeah,
people were missing theirs.
Now I gotta double check.
iPod, mine was.
Yeah, the bipod. Yeah, the pod thing.
Nope, it's all there.
What you got? Oh, trouble bubbles.
I got all the trouble bubbles.
My trouble bubbles are right there, literally right there. I'm pointing at them.
Somebody
What
was
up,
asking for trouble
Hair?
bubbles. Somebody was asking for trouble bubbles earlier.
You need to open yours and see if your tempos are off centered too.
I'm good.
Every single one I've seen so far has been off centered, and it drives me nuts.
That vamp is that.
I am a mitten box collector.
No, you're not.
Never open
Hey, he says sitting in front of that Maji case.
Okay. I am a mitten box G.I. Joe collector.
What were you saying, Scott?
Is that vamp 6-inch or 3 3/4?
No, it's for the classifieds. Yeah,
It's real nice looking.
yeah.
That's what
I'm
she said.
telling you.
I wish it was $75, but it's real nice.
Oh my God! Don't be that person.
I ordered 2 of them, so I'm paying $100 a piece for them.
$100 is fine, dude. It does a bazillion things more than that shit ass McFarlane Batmobile that was $60.
Shit-ass.
Okay,
Oh, true.
so it's fine. That thing was $60 and it's only a shell with wheels attached to it. No.
Okay, I just ordered Snow Job.
He's great. Like I'm telling you, like he's not even a character that's anywhere near my favorite list, but as far as an action figure goes, he's up there on this line.
That's as far as I'm gonna open it.
Yep. And then Firefly is a very close second.
Yeah, I got Firefly in my pile of loot.
I want to go backtrack and get that first one and try to make, because I like the head sculpt better on it, like the battle damage. So I want to backtrack and get that one and do the head on here, but you have to like blue tack it.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's a different peg size, but I do like him. One of the ones that, although he's a great figure, like he's tight joints and everything like that, this one's been one of my least favorites. This Big Ben.
Oh, don't you talk shit about the Big Ben.
No, relax your butthole, young man. Because this is the
Don't
only
talk
one.
to me like that.
He has no backpack and he has nowhere to store any of his weapons except for his sidearm.
Yeah, that is true, actually.
Which, when it comes to Joe's, it should have storage. Sorry. So that kind of made it drop a couple points. But other than that, it's a great figure, and I love the SIS heads like gas mask ready to go. I do love
What you got,
that.
Derek? What are you opening there?
Nothing. He's
I love that one. I love it.
The most beautiful of G.I. Joe. Y'all remember that
I got
commercial?
regret about that one. I didn't get him. I should have.
What? They've had that thing up for sale like 10,000 times.
I know.
I'm never paying
No,
attention.
I don't know about 10,000.
Do I
You know what's so great about this Serpentor though?
You got 2? I have 2 too. That's what I was
got
going to tell
2.
you. Eric, did I get rid of my second one? EE?
Mitten box collector.
I had a second one still sealed in shipper, man. If I have it, I'll hit you up, Eric. I'll look around here, man. We can work out stuff. I'm not worried about making on nothing.
Killing my fun right now, Ricky.
I can't remember if I already gave it to somebody. That's what I'm trying to ask.
It's got tape on it, so I can't open it. Sorry.
EE helps keep me in line with my collection. Like whenever I'm trying to remember which Legends figure I need, I'm like, EE, which ones do I have again? Like he keeps better track than I do.
That makes me laugh so much every time. Do I have this? Do I have this?
Because he'll remember more than I will. I could be looking at him and not remember if I have.
I don't know which one this is.
It's never that. I can't remember which company it is sometimes. I'm like, was it this company that I bought?
All right, we got Firefly over here now.
You guys
got Morn ass Cobra Commander, the Regal one.
I don't remember that vehicle in
That's
G.I.
the dark
Joe there,
blue or
Scott.
the light blue? That Cobra Commander.
Dark blue.
Yeah.
Yep, just the dark blue. Number 6. Number 6.
got a
And
beachhead here.
this one's actually kind of special one. This
got
is a
that
special
one.
one for me. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go. Beachcomber.
Beachhead.
Beachhead. Where I get beach? Why did I really say beachcomber? Wow.
He did. It's fine.
Transformers on the brain. Yeah, beachhead. Beachhead don't use deodorant, by the way.
Now, Beachhead, remember, there was a whole thing going at the time when he was coming out. There's 2 different versions because you have
Yeah, like different color. Yeah.
Blue eyes and green eyes Beachheads. There were 2 different ones.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And gray eyes.
Beachhead
There's a third.
Was it a gray one?
Yeah.
Here, I got something that while these guys are opening their boxes and grabbing the next one, this will make you happy. It has nothing to do with Joe's, but I did get this bad boy in this week finally.
Oh, nice.
Finally got him to add to the blaster collection.
That come from the Pulse?
No, this came from Rusty Mechanic. Guy's been on the show a few times, or on the Hangouts, anyways. He used it for one of his reviews.
Oh yeah, that's a Dancy figure.
Yep, it's the same exact spot. It's that lower. It's an ab crunch.
Which figure is that?
It's,
Firefly.
He dancing a little
Firefly.
bit.
Yeah.
Dancing Firefly. Rest in peace, Ray Stevenson. He played Firefly in the movie.
Way to bring it down, Derek.
Did he?
Yeah,
He did. Yeah.
In the second movie.
The trashy one.
Right. I thought that was
Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
Kind of like Ahsoka. He was the only good thing in that movie. Too.
Actually, that movie was better than the first one.
You're crazy.
Yeah,
the
first one was trash.
Adrian Brody made it better.
To be fair, Firefly in Retaliation was actually Major Blood. He just changed his name. Let's be honest. Look at the character design in that movie.
I can't argue that.
Did him, but he was definitely Firefly with the
I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
Dude, he got a lot of shit.
They did a character mashup.
Okay, the first one was when Brendan Fraser in the first movie, what character did he play?
Sergeant Stone.
Exactly.
Was he Stone? Okay.
Exactly.
One of those random off ones.
No. Sergeant Stone.
Bruce Willis was
character.
Abernathy.
Yeah.
Tell you what, this is a little loose, but he holds it raw. It's not that egregious.
It's not gonna make him not be able to stand. And I love like how all his stuff incorporates too. Like,
Yeah, it definitely wasn't. Definitely not one of their best, but
look, Wolfie, his remote control car even hangs on his backpack. Like it's fucking pimp.
That's
dude.
pretty insane. That comes with a lot of cool shit, man.
Yeah.
That AT-AT is cool. What'd you have?
It's an AT-AT, sir.
Actually,
so, Scott, I'm digging your AT-AT. So what you gonna put a Joe figure in that?
It's the Galaxy Micro Squadron.
Oh, the mission fleet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's got. Honestly, I'm pretty impressed with it. It's got effectively 1/60th scale figures that fit with it.
Hey, whatever your light source is, put it behind your camera, behind your phone. Yeah, it's drowning you out. We can't see you.
Oh, I thought your
that's a lot better.
Be wiped off.
No.
Yeah, that's better.
Now we can see it better. Yeah.
And then it's
that's pretty cool. Yeah, you can get inside there.
Fucking crazy. You can hold down his back. That's just what are you doing?
Yeah.
Debbie Downer over here.
Who's Debbie Downer?
Well, I just saw a comment. I think he was talking about.
Talking about you bringing up somebody dying.
Yeah, Ray Stevenson. Derek. He was talking about.
Everybody's talking. They missed when I said that. Just like Ahsoka, he was the best thing in that movie.
Anyone open any Valorverse? But yeah, let me see some Valorverse figures, man.
I have Valorverse.
Y'all diehard Joe fans.
Get out of here, Lou.
Exactly, diehard Joe fans, not Valorverse fans. Big difference.
Joe fans, not Action Force.
Okay, there you go.
A female Steel Brigade figure.
I appreciate you showing off at least one briefly. But
look at this fake fan up here trying to get people to open up
I'm
Valorverse.
So which character is that?
This is the female Steel Brigade figure.
Oh. Got it.
Now I'm not gonna lie. Back at the very beginning, I was in on Valorverse before I watched videos of him opening his.
I'll be right there, Lou.
Because like back before there was only that first original Firefly.
Opening up GoBots on your. Do you even transform, bro? Transformer show?
Exactly.
I've never seen
That's
you
what
even
this is.
on the show, so
Well, I ain't never been
come
invited,
on
but
the,
we won't
come
go
on
there
the
either,
show, man.
Derek.
But what he's asking you is, do you open GoBots on your Transformer show? Then we don't open Action Force on our show.
I would. I would. The whole idea behind that is transforming.
The whole idea behind this is G.I. Joe.
There you go.
Hey, didn't you say something? You had O-ring figures, like old school 3 3/4 stuff?
Oh no, that bin was way too heavy, man. I was like, nah, man, I'm not, because I had to go dig deep into that one too. But I did get some archive stuff though, which I'm gonna show y'all right now.
In the spirit of the show, I did not open any GI Joes this week. waiting for this show.
Waiting for the show. Good job, Scott.
That's a good technicality, Scott.
You understood the homework assignment. Good job.
Right. I'm gonna start this off by showing the bag that it's in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Toys R Us. That's where I got these from. At the time, this is a long time ago. Got some. Here's some O-rings.
Silencer, okay.
Wow.
Is that the 25th anniversary?
Oh boy.
Huh?
Is that the 25th anniversary stuff? The 2-packs one?
No, that's way back. That's early 2000s.
Yeah.
That's when they reissued the G1.
Yeah, maybe late 90s even.
Yeah.
I got Baroness Cobra Commander.
Nice. Which Cobra Commander? Is that the hooded Cobra Commander?
Yeah, it's the hooded one. Yep. Sure
You're
is.
in trouble, sir. They're gonna cancel you.
Are those are O-rings you said?
Yeah, these are O-rings.
Yeah, those 2-packs like that.
At one point,
those are G1 molds reissued.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah.
At one point, they did T-crotch for like one of the title their lines, but they went back to O-rings.
I think that was the 25th anniversary 2-packs is where they had the T crotches, wasn't it?
No, that 25th anniversary had the new body style.
Okay.
But at one point in the early 2000s, I forget it wasn't G.I. Joe versus Cobra. It was I forget what it was, but it was they used T crotches. And then they stopped doing that. No, it was way back. I'm talking like early 2000s.
What was the one where they're like big and beefy, like they were like overpowered G.I. Joes?
G.I. Joe Extreme, mid 90s, I think.
Yeah,
something like just G.I. Joe Extreme.
Yeah.
They were like 4 or 5 inch figures, like He-Man style.
Yeah, like slightly bigger. Yeah. All right, Wolfie, what else you got, man? You had a whole damn stack over there. Logan, you gonna open something?
Yeah, you got anything, Logan? Talk to us.
I've actually opened 3 already.
Good job doing it.
Show us what you did. Show us what you did.
All right, give me a second. Hold on.
No, Renegades was
I was talking about the early 2000s.
2008.
It was like the anime looking one. I like that show.
The anime. Yeah, Joe. No.
They had like Tunnel Rat and Snake Eyes were the main characters. Yeah.
Are you talking about that one, or are you talking about Resolute?
No, I'm talking about Renegades.
Okay. Renegades is the one where they're kind of like they're on the run.
Too, but
yeah, they're on the run.
It was like Jackie Chan animation.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Right. Yeah. But Resolute was the movie, and that joint was dope.
It was good.
Renegades is a 2010 hyphenation point animation
2010, that's what it was.
.1 season that first aired in 2010 and stars Charlie Adler, Natalia Sigliuti, and Charlie Schlatter.
This is if I could come in. This is Renegades.
That's Renegades. And it was a good show.
Yeah, it's
too.
Renegades.
I like that. It only made it 1 season. It made me mad.
We never got the Roblox figure from that.
Nope. Not at all. Logan, show us stuff, man. Open your mouth. Talk.
The only real American hero here.
Say hi.
Well, first of all, whoever's in the green room,
who is the only real American hero in the green room?
Could that be Brink? Let me in. Oh, no, that's not Brink because he wouldn't.
Brink never says bitches.
No. Wes?
It's probably Wes.
Wes or the neighbor.
Mm-hmm. No. The neighbor would have something goofy on there.
Let him in. We'll see what happens. We can kick him out.
No, Wes, I was talking about Renegades.
Only one way to find out.
It's Lou. It's Lou.
Oh, it's fucking Lou.
Okay. Come on here with his stupid ass fucking Action Force talking about the real American heroes.
Get the cornfield button ready.
Yeah, no, don't even put him in my cornfield. Kick him the fuck out.
Get that roadblock deck. Nah, I'm good.
Speaking of freaking women, I did a TikTok. You gotta
Hey.
keep counting them seconds because he's the only one who can do it. And as you can see, he's not
Okay.
here right now. So
Look,
enjoy
so
the
while we
crazy.
waiting on this next one to come in, or for Logan to show his next or Logan, are you ready? Or
Just Logan to show anything.
Oh,
Let us
okay,
see.
go for it,
Fucking
Logan.
Give me a second.
Show us your goods.
All right. We got the $18 Crimson Bat.
Nice.
So that was pretty
nice.
Yeah,
pretty good.
those are dope. Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, another Crimson Viper.
Oh, it's
Nice.
Joe. Yo, Joe.
You
Why?
went in on the crimson stuff.
Why do you sound disappointed? Oh, it's Joe.
Joe.
Go ahead, Logan. You got the full screen.
All right.
That's why you open Logan this entire time, sitting there, not even talking to anybody,
Listen,
and all you did was open 2 figures.
You opened 3.
I get distracted easily. Okay, so give me a second.
Well, children tend to do that. All right, I understand.
Yeah, listen. Us 12-year-olds need time to focus.
Hey,
Okay?
don't
got the
try to steal
ADHD
my
going on
joke.
over here.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, honestly.
Look,
Oh,
do that. That
this
shit where
guy.
your parents told you if you
That
reverse
Arctic
it,
bat.
Oh, the Arctic bat.
I like
was-
that head.
I wanted to
Yeah.
love it, but
I got 2 of those.
me too. And I wanted to love them, but
I got one of
I
those.
like them. They're fine.
all right.
Is,
Let's
is
see.
that,
I
is
thought
that
they
the
were
one
so
that comes
good.
with a lightsaber?
No, that's the one that EE got in where his thing was shaped like a U. His sniper
Yeah,
rifle.
mine's like a letter C if he holds it.
Let's
It's
do
pretty
this
funny.
one.
Y'all are distracting Logan. Stop it.
No, we're not.
Sorry, we're having fun.
He needs to take his Ritalin and just.
I already took it. It's not helping.
Jesus Christ.
All right.
Logan, do you have anything in the box?
Open him now.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Which one's that? Hey, put it back up. Put it back up.
Hang on.
Cobra officer.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a
Go
good
slow.
figure. That's a solid figure.
Yeah, that's definitely a solid. Yeah, great figure. That's the thing is it's hard
I
to
got
just
5
say
of them.
any of the figures are shit. Like, there's only a few that I would even put like these are just bad figures.
Oh, I think the only one that I would ever say that was really, really bad was the Arctic Storm Shadow.
Yeah, it's
Glad I
been too
missed
long
that
since I
one.
messed with that one, so I don't even remember that one.
Mhm.
That cover girl will give a run for money for not being a great action.
Well, hold on. See,
Whoa,
CoverGirl was.
We're talking
Look
good
at that
action
guy.
figures, not whether I liked her or wanted her in my collection. I'm saying just good action figures.
She was fine as an action figure. She was fine. She just wasn't pretty as head sculpt, but she was fine. There's nothing wrong with the figure.
Those blue ninjas aren't great. They're okay.
Yeah, those are pretty shit.
They're okay.
I did not get any ninjas.
I only got
So
them
we
because
have-
that was one of those links that Dormammu shared, and I got it for like $10 or some shit for the few packs.
Open up this steel core.
Yeah, I
I
didn't
heard
get those
people-
guys.
I heard people had some issues with it, so
Oh,
Jetpack
what's
guys.
that, Logan?
That's snow job.
No, that, hold on. EE.
Nope. Oh, EE.
he's going-
That looks
he's
like an
going in.
eel.
That's an eel.
Yeah.
Slippery little
So,
snake.
so I've got a serious question. as a
Torpedo.
non-Joe collector.
Okay.
okay.
We got some not serious answers.
It,
What you got, bud?
in our realm
For you,
hangout
Dom.
chat, it seems to me like there is
Make sure
a
you
new
recycle.
Joe. It seems to me like there's a new Joe dropping like more than once a week. Is that accurate?
The last couple weeks, it has been kind of
Blood.
flood. Yeah, I know. And according to Walmart, there will be 3 more dropping on November 2nd, which is next week.
Scott, that's why we're doing this show, because we have a big giant pile.
It was like, yeah, I got all this shit coming in this week. I got all this shit coming in this week. Yeah.
So are they not like Black Series and Transformers where they're actually packed in like a sorted case? They all
I don't
come,
fucking
like,
know.
No.
I think they just put out the whole wave. Like each character gets its own case. Like
So
they're
you
just
gotta
What's
like
the science
so
behind that?
I don't know because like my Target like never has Joes. Like if I was buying strictly off a shelf, I might have 5 Joes to my
Yeah.
collection.
My
Yeah,
target,
So
same.
I
like,
can't.
my target
rely
has
on
been, like,
that.
the last couple of weeks has been. I can't remember who it was. Like a couple weeks ago, it was like one figure, and then it was Shipwreck, and now it's Dusty.
Yeah. My
Hey, that's
Walmart
an
has
figure, man. Better get on that.
it has 2 of the scrap irons and like 4 of the snake eyes with white timber, and then a bunch of Destro and Gung Ho's on retrobacks.
I just got Gung Ho and Lady J.
That's not my Walmart.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about too. There, that's just been those two. It's just been those two on retro for I don't know how long.
I don't even hunt in Target
yeah.
anymore. We have 1 Target in my town, and I know of at least a dozen active collectors in my town.
Oh, okay.
I don't
So
even
I
bother.
did not. Well, I live in New York City.
So a
20
little bit
million
more than a
people.
dozen.
Yeah.
But they also has more than 1 Target. Is the point?
No, it doesn't. But that's the thing. There's 2 Targets in Queens. Like it's not like Dom has like 20 Targets in a 20-minute drive in Jersey.
That's
It's
a
not
whole
like
nother
that in
state.
New York City. We don't get those big box, those Targets. BJ's isn't even in the city. You have to go all the way out to Long Island or New Jersey for.
I know. When
For
I
a
was in New
Walmart, I
York,
mean,
I had
for
to
a
go out of
Walmart,
state
for
to
a
get a
Walmart.
BJ.
Orlando's got like 4 or 5 Targets. Idaho has 0 Targets. That's what
Yeah,
Scott's
see?
about to say.
Yeah,
Whammy.
like
I was
just
gonna
like
say,
just
Ricky,
because
as
you
much
know.
shit as you give me for living in Idaho, we have probably a half a dozen Targets within
See?
half an hour.
No.
Well,
Yeah,
there's-
see,
there's
we
a lot
don't
of
have
like
No,
that.
I
here,
can
so-
drive to I can drive to Orlando or Tampa where they have a shit ton of them too. But I'm talking about just in my town. There's 1.
Yeah,
Mm.
so
I figured you'd have
you
more in
know.
Ocala.
Huh?
I figured you'd have more down there.
Yeah, you're gonna just
Yeah.
dox my
I
city out
wasn't
tomorrow on the internet,
thinking.
you
Well, beat me out. I'm sorry.
Hey, Tyler.
Ricky's in-
Tyler says the Target
Ricky's in
exclusive
BC.
stuff comes 6 to a case, all the same figure.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's what I'm saying.
Target.
They come
Yeah,
out
they
in
started
waves
doing
of each
solid
character
cases
some block.
3 years
Right.
ago.
So why
Okay.
why do you think Transformers? I mean, it's the same company that runs it. Do you think Lucas is dictating that? What's the like? Why is that?
What do you oh, you mean how they ship?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm pretty sure it has to do with cost. And if you ask me, it has to do with how much it costs to make the figures. They can afford to put out so many Joes. I mean, they're not paying a license. Like again, I
They
don't
own
think
the
they're
license,
not
yeah.
paying a licensing fee, so they're
License
making
fees
more
matter.
of this shit.
Yep.
I think and they're still not peg warming. Like most of them are not. The movie shit peg warms. I've had those in my Target since that movie came out.
Yo, I went to Ollie's the other day. That's all that was there.
Well, we
Yeah,
we
stacked.
kind of touched on it earlier in the group chat and all that, but today should have been a big indicator of the difference between licensing and unlicensed stuff with the HasLab, with the Vamp versus the HasLab, because like when they had the Ghost Rider, it's $350. They had to pay to use that. With the Vamp, it's $99, and it's still a 4-wheel vehicle.
Ghost
I
Rider
know-
also came with 4 figures, so that's another $100.
Possibly came with
Well, no, but those
This
figures
is
are baked
definitely
into the
tough.
price.
This is 1,000% coming with 1 figure.
Yeah, but those figures were baked into the price. Is what I'm talking about. So
Right.
that $350, so it was about $250 for the car,
Mhm. Yep.
as
and this
opposed to this is just
is $100.
$100 figure and car.
Well, it had LEDs
No,
and flame effects.
Well, yeah, I mean
those
they
are
did.
clearly those are clearly.
You don't
LEDs cost like
big
10
flame
cents a foot, dude. Like they're
No,
nothing.
it's way more expensive. That's why it's so pricey.
They got you drinking the Kool-Aid up there.
Oh hell no, that's all sarcasm. If you don't know that
Okay.
by now, Ricky.
Come
I can-
on.
You gotta remember,
Sarcastic voice is a normal voice.
You know
I-
this, man.
So I did not know that one of the Seal Core figures was a female.
Yeah, it's a male and a female.
Yeah,
it's-
it's,
Wes,
it's 2023. They let them join the army now.
Be
Plus,
fucking
it didn't have the
aggressive.
it didn't have the
Jesus.
badges. They had to pay for the rights to make it because Disney owns Marvel. It had nothing to do with the getting it being an actual Dodge or anything like that. That would have been a whole extra licensing.
Well,
fee
yeah,
on
then
top.
they would have. Then they would. But that was one of the things people were complaining about. It's not even an official Dodge. Well, you wanted to add another $50 on top of it.
Yeah.
So here we got the jetpacks.
I can't. That's right. Nick's in Zealand. That's right. I did know that. She's talking
Yeah.
about it.
Okay. So
Nick
It's
over.
supposed to be bent.
No.
They make little blue pills for
it's
that.
not supposed to be bent, but
They make little blue pills for that.
Mhm.
Nick, how hard is it over there? Okay, because he's in New Zealand. So we have Walmarts and Targets and all that kind of shit. How hard is it as a collector over there? Like, do y'all have big box stores you go to, or do y'all do just strictly online? Like, shoot us up in the chat. Let us know. I've always
I wish
wondered
they
that, like,
did more of this stuff with all the figures. like the little smoke
What is it?
effects and
Yeah, for the gun. Yeah.
yeah. I wish they did it with all the figures, but
Well, I have one.
It
Which
is
one
what
did
it
I
is.
get that has that?
well, the Steel Core has a shit ton of them.
No, it has the one where you plug it in the end of the barrel and it's like the Viper 3-pack. The
Viper 3-pack had them.
Yeah, that kind of stuff I think really adds to it. And I'd rather have like more of that stuff than like extra this, extra that crap.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, for the most part, I think the Joe accessories we get kind of make sense. Guns and knives, and
Well, if there's one
Hey, how
thing
about
I've
getting a
learned
knife with no
thus
knife,
far,
with no sheath to put it in?
Joe can't carry it, it's not a good figure for Ricky.
Yep.
No, it counts against it, smart ass. Like, how great would that counter punch be if it didn't have fucking tires on it? You see what I mean? Like it's part of it. Like
Listen. It's better because it has 4 more versions of it coming. Okay?
Like what's that called? The snow serpent or whatever, the one with the snowboard and all that.
Yeah.
He's got 2 guns and a fucking knife and nowhere to put them on him at all. But he has a huge backpack, a snowboard.
Well, actually, I did see someone. It's not
Actually.
true. I did see a picture, and I have not mentioned it. Someone did find, I think, where the knife goes.
Where?
On the snow serpent.
Where?
I have to relook it. I have to go relook it up. But yeah, someone's like, "Yep, stick the knife here," and then 1 gun in each hand. So there you go, full storage.
It's almost like you didn't need that wolf cloak or wolf pelt.
Listen, leave him alone.
He's special. Leave him alone.
Yo, what you got?
And me?
You got any one?
He don't open his shit. He's not opening his stuff.
Yeah, I got
Which
to
one is that,
get my
Ricky?
display squared away. I got a whole
This is
tote of them
Snowsurf.
downstairs. Nothing recent, so.
That's a snowboard. That's
Oh,
pretty
don't
cool.
worry, Joe. I'll fill in for you.
Big fan.
All right, you do
So
it.
another
Derek.
retro piece that Joe probably wanted to show and want me to show it for y'all.
Yeah, I've shipped everything up to Derek.
Oh.
Sigma 6. Y'all know how awesome that show was.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, the Beast
Mhm.
Wars of Transformers. I mean, of G.I. Joe.
That's the Beast Wars Neo of Transformers. That's not even.
Yeah, right. Yeah, this is the Ninja Showdown kit. Comes with an
Sigma
comes
6,
with a
what are you
DVD
doing?
of one of the a DVD of one of the episodes. Yeah. So
I'm embarrassed that you were part of this cast right now.
You can watch it for free without having to own those toys, you know.
hey, prepare to be even more embarrassed.
Oh, look, he said,
Yeah, Joe Raven from the Rise of the Cobra series.
What?
Look, that's a vehicle. I'll never complain about any fucking vehicle. You know.
That's from the movie, though.
Yeah, it don't matter. It's
I
a
got
still
2 of
vehicle.
those.
Like, I won't rip on you for owning any fucking vehicles. That's just, I think vehicles are all fucking great.
Oh, you're so awesome. Thank you, EE.
Getting soft.
Which is why I'm going to show you the next one. Because it's not a vehicle.
If they would have called that Night Raven anything else, it would have been a better seller.
Y'all might, but you might
Call
not.
that
EE,
X-Wing
you might
Leopard.
like this one. You might like this one. And it's O-ring set. The mass
that?
device.
Nice.
That's not an O-ring set.
It is an O-ring
That's
set.
the T-hips.
That's 25th style.
Oh, he
Okay.
said, actually.
If you look at the hips, that's how you can tell is they have the T-ball joints. But it's still
If you look
nice.
at- Yeah,
Still
yeah, look at the
retro.
hips.
They're
They
better
do
than
not lie.
O-rings.
Problem is,
That's a
they don't
great
fit in
set.
vehicles. They don't fit into old vintage vehicles. These things.
Because of how they sit.
No.
they don't sit right.
Well, they're actually a little bit taller also than the original 3
Yeah,
3/4
they're
O-ring
stuff.
stuff. I don't know why
That
they
is-
did
That's a
it
terrific
that way,
set.
but
But you know what,
Yeah.
Derek? That's awesome. I'm happy that you like it. Don't listen to these jackals.
Damn
No,
right.
I'm
cool as
not.
hell.
You build the
Cool
mass
yeah.
device right here, and then they give you
Said
the
anything wrong,
instructions for it.
dickhead.
It also comes with the DVD of the miniseries of the
Nice.
first 5 episodes
Oh,
and
nice.
all of that.
Nice.
So yeah,
Take it out of the box and build the mass effect on the show.
So-
Mass-
Oh, you want me to
Gridiron.
open it up? Fuck
Yeah.
no.
You don't care about that shit. There ain't no O-rings. That's trash. Open it up.
So
about
Gridiron
Gridiron?
No, it's-
Studios.
That's a terrific set. Tracking down that end piece to the mass device is hard.
Eric,
What?
I'm trying to talk him into opening it. Quit telling him it's a fucking terrific set already.
Yeah,
It
a
is.
perfect fit. That's why I'm not opening it. So if I had a second one, actually, do I have a second? I may have.
Just
a second.
assume you do and open that one.
No, I'm not gonna assume anything. Yeah, somebody's gonna hit me up and be like, "Hey, man, I really wish I had that mass device. I got $500 to pay for that right now."
Be like, cool, you can have it. but it ain't
Really?
in the box no more.
Here you go.
Hey, Derek, what
And
is
it's
that
not
called
even
again?
open.
What is that
Look,
called
got the
again?
original tape.
The mass device.
All right.
Well, no,
Yeah,
like the
got
set.
original tape and everything on it. Yep.
I think that's what it is.
Open.
DVD
Joe.
battles mass device.
Someone
you.
look it up
Yeah.
and let Derek know it's only worth like $25 on eBay.
Well, I'm looking it up right now on eBay.
It's the GI Joe
Yeah.
DVD battle.
Hey, E, what
This
were you
is
saying
it.
about Gridiron Studios?
They do make. It looks like they're making a blast pad for
Okay.
these that you can like sand these jump troopers on, these jetpack guys.
I like it. I like it.
What are they, like $80?
And I don't know how much they are. There, Gridiron is a little expensive.
That's
I ordered
crazy.
my first gun
Thanks for
from
answering
them.
that, man, because I always wanted that in other countries.
That's a good figure. That Dusty figure is solid.
That's the one I want to get. Who was it that came up with the fix for his helmet? The put the goggles. Was that Gort that figured that out?
Yeah, I think it was. No.
You put the
Yeah, it was
segregated
Gort. Well,
shirt-
it was Gort who told
Was it
us
Gord?
about it.
Okay, I remember that. Yeah.
You put the
I don't know if he
segregated shirt
invented
top
it, but
on his head, and then you put the cloth thing over it, and it makes it
Right.
stay better. Yeah.
Right.
I don't understand what people were complaining about these Steel Core figures. Man, look, they're fine to me.
Yeah, because GI Joe collectors are just cousins to Marvel Legends collectors, so they fucking bitch about everything too.
You know what's a good figure? This Range Viper. Holy shit, this is awesome.
Yeah. Yep.
Is that the
And
one with
my
the brain?
favorite.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude.
Show it.
Yeah, I haven't got that one yet.
This is.
Hey, yo, Crimson Guard, what's up?
I like it.
Nice.
Holds
Yeah,
everything.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna get that one. I mean, it's
like.
cool and all.
I don't even know what's going on up here. Why is Brainer showing? I just think that's cool as fuck.
Yeah, that's weird. Unless it's just like a helmet that's like designed like that.
Yeah.
I think the original OG toy it was supposed to be like a helmet or something like that, but they're like homaging it. Some crap. Somebody was saying something about it.
I'm not
But
sure.
You see how when my neighbor painted it, like he put like the black.
He did.
wash
Yeah,
on
he
it?
did a good job on that. That's the only time I'll say something nice about him.
Yeah, same.
I think this neighbor is like a split personality of
Dave actually talked to
Because
me.
I've
What
never-
I see, I told you somebody said that shit. It was Scott down in Orlando. I knew somebody said it recently.
I've never seen this neighbor. I've heard him talked about it. It's like I got.
Dave seen him. He was on video chat.
He's a legend.
When was he on video chat?
He was on there when we were watching the live stream today.
No, he wasn't.
The fuck he wasn't.
No,
came
he
and
was
turned-
on
No, he
something.
wasn't.
They sat next to each other. I remember this.
No, but I'm saying
no,
today when we were in there waiting for it to happen, we were still watching the cartoon waiting for it to come up. He was in there. Remember, he turned his camera on. He had his glasses
Ricky,
on.
I think maybe you need to go see somebody.
I think you need to quit breathing all that fucking contaminated New York air because he was 1,000% on there.
Because there was no the neighbor on.
He
there.
doesn't have a
That's
choice.
because he was signing under his name because he came from the group chat.
Speaking of blast effects, let's open this one.
That one has
Hey, it's
great-
Scrap Iron.
Hey.
Yeah, like I love him. Like on that shelf that I have set up, I have a bunch of his blast effects just randomly throughout.
I'm
all
gonna
the-
let Wolf open up that one, and then I'm gonna open up my last one, the one I was mostly looking forward to, which was my next Dreadnought buzzer.
Dreadnought's buzzer. Yeah.
You got buzzer in already.
Yeah.
He's on stock BBTS.
Oh, I didn't get
So
BTS.
I canceled the Hasbro one and flipped over to BBTS.
Which still trips me out that BBTS will get it before Hasbro gets their own fucking toys.
Dude,
That's
I
just
mean,
wild.
you're not
That's
a new
highly
collector.
unusual.
Doesn't mean it's still not annoying. You're not a new collector.
No,
You're still
but what I'm
getting
saying is,
$20
what I'm saying is, you can never sometimes really predict who's gonna get it first. BBTS, Pulse, Amazon. Like I've seen Amazon get shit for
I get
for
that,
everybody.
but it doesn't make any sense.
I agree, but you should be used to it by now. Is what I'm saying.
I'm used to it. Still not less annoyed by it.
Cool helmet.
Yeah,
You would think Hasbro would get it first, but
I'm used to
That would
Ricky
make
not
the most
being
sense
used
to me.
Yeah. Hey, Derek.
Yes,
can get
sir.
That mass device DVD battles, you can get a replacement for $60 right now.
See, open it. Open it.
cool.
Oh, there
Open
you
it.
go. What's up?
Cool. That's very cool.
You ain't getting no $500. Just
Still ain't
open
opening it.
God damn it.
Still ain't opening it.
God, this dude comes with blast effects out the ass.
Yeah, he does.
Nice.
I like the drone on that a lot better than I thought I would.
Look at that! Look at that. That's crazy. All that swirl and shit.
Just wish it had wheels to move on the treads.
Yeah, that is the most obnoxious thing about it.
Oh no, I guess it doesn't. I'm working on that next.
Like moving treads obviously would be a little overkill, but some cheap plastic wheels would have been nice. But overall, it's still pretty good.
God damn, me work on this one.
Snip, snip. Love to hear the snips.
Snippy snip.
It shows me. This tells me that you didn't steal it.
Yeah.
Shout out to retailers.
Give me a minute. Talk about something. It takes a minute to assemble this.
See, Tyler, my missiles weren't bent at all, and I don't have any droopage using the blasting effect out of my.
How bad are my missiles?
I haven't plugged in.
Mine are pretty good.
Yeah, because Gort was asking me to show it to him one day when we were on here talking, because he had heard that they were having droopage. Like when you plug it in, the weight of it starts to bend that blast effect. Mine were still good.
So is this like, did they design their own little head sculpt for this, or is this like accurate to something like always damage? I don't remember this being a thing.
He was supposed, like, the character profile said he was scarred. He had, like, burns on his head, face, and.
I guess you can't show that.
Like, I remember from when I was a kid.
When we were kids, the helmet didn't come off, right? Like it was all sculpted.
No, but he was supposed to have like scars, like burns.
Yeah, but you could
Like,
see
that
scarring
was-
like on the side of his face, like
Right.
right there. Yeah. They just really filled it in. They fireflied his ass.
Yeah.
There's a gun for this.
It almost two-faced him.
Yeah,
I got him somewhere too. Where is he at?
it's a great figure.
Come with a remote.
Damn, Tyler. He said his missiles are shaped like a banana.
Oh, there it is. All right, let's put this together.
Tyler, don't sweat it though, man. I know a guy who 3D prints stuff. He can get you some missiles like that'll be straight as shit. Hit me up and I'll hook you up with him.
So how's that scrap iron so far for you?
Digging it and putting some effects on here. Give me a second. I like that. That's fun.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah.
Tyler, why don't you join the link? It's an open
Hey,
hangout,
Tyler,
bro.
come say hi.
It looks good though, man.
Swivels. I mean, I agreed the wheels would have been cool on this.
Yeah. And it tilts too. It's like on a ball peg there, so you can like rock it back.
Yeah, I see that. That's fun.
Yeah.
And he comes with, I like all this cool shit. This is just.
Wasn't there like some kind of little flip out thing, like on the side of that thing or something, like a keyboard or some shit?
He got this.
Yeah,
Tablet, yeah.
yeah.
He's holding that.
Yeah. But yeah, it has like burnout things. Like I have it behind. Wow, one of them set up behind mine, so it looks like that tank is actually trying to burn ass, like burn rubber or something. Like it shoots out behind it.
All right, Tyler. I sent you the link though, just in case you need it.
Waiting for that PayPal transfer.
Mm-hmm.
I like this one, boys. I like it.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Yeah, I saw him in Walmart tonight, and I was like, I wanted to get him, but I was like, all right, I got other things I want to buy that takes precedent.
Nothing.
I got one to show here.
Right now, it just feels like the GI Joes have completely taken over.
Dude, they're the best
collecting.
thing out here right now for mainline
Yeah.
stuff. You know,
Mainline 100%. I think they're the best mainline.
Yeah, I mean, now that I know when they first came out, I mean, it was a fight to try to find anything, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But now, I mean, if you want it, you can get it.
Yeah, they really cleaned up their act on that stuff. Like you see the
Yeah.
shit everywhere now.
Starting with that Alley Viper wave, I think is when they really started to turn things around.
Agreed.
Yeah, I think it's the Crimson Alley Viper that's coming in on
Soon.
Walmart next week.
I need to get
It's-
him because that thing looks good.
It's
That
the
was one of
Crimson
my favorite
Alley
toys as a kid.
Viper, Mole Rat. I don't even know who the fuck Mole Rat is.
You're still
It was
getting
just
it.
a basic, some kind of.
I want that Spider Wolf guy. I don't know who the fuck that is.
And
want that too.
Shooter. And Shooter. Those are the three
Then they,
that's next week.
The Spider Wolf, they sold out on that pre-order, right?
I think
Yeah, I
so.
think they did.
I think that was like one of them Walmart ones or some shit, and I couldn't even get a hold of it. So
Was that a Walmart?
I think so, yeah.
I know Shooter is.
Yes.
For sure.
yeah, my neighbor made some. He bought a bunch of those Alley Vipers, and they were real cheap. And he was giving them like dye baths and stuff. and they're coming out like really cool, attaching to that orange and blue. So he did them, and they come out like black and grayish kind of color and shit. Like they're really cool.
Hey,
What up, guys?
it's Dormammu.
Dormammu.
Speaking of the devil, the one I was just about to show was one of my bats that I customed, was because I have like 7 of them, because Dormammu hit us up with those links when they were like $5 a piece.
So-
or whatever shit was on Amazon. So I
I'm
got
gonna pivot real quick. Sorry, Ricky, to cut you off. Just want to bring this up. Ghostbusters HasLab is at 5,536.
I saw that.
Already over halfway.
I'm not
It's
surprised.
Amigo. Don't care.
Yeah, I don't.
And
I mean, it'd be cool if it does get back.
It's gonna
to
fund
24 hours.
easily.
Oh, it's
because-
it's totally gonna get
If you
funded.
bought the other
It's-
stuff, you're gonna want this. It makes
Definitely.
sense.
Like that's what
exactly,
I was
yeah, like for
Yeah.
everybody.
Scott,
who
I
wants
mean, has
the
it been
backpack.
24? Is midnight the 24-hour mark, or when did they actually start it?
So it looks like it went up.
1 or 2.
No, between 4 and 5. No,
Not that late? It was up before the live stream.
It was up before the so live stream was at 3. Started at 3, so somewhere between 3 and 4:30 ish
Okay.
when the live stream was over. So somewhere during the live stream it went up before they even announced it. I guess
about
maybe I don't
3
know. That
o'clock
was very
Eastern.
weird.
That's just
But-
because they announced
I
it
got you,
because the
Brink.
UK show was going on at the same time.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Neighbor
That-
says
that's
Wolf
literally
Spider's available on
why,
Walmart.
because-
So 3 o'clock
I
tomorrow is the
don't
24-hour
follow
mark.
Walmart
Y'all
site.
think it's
I don't-
gonna,
I don't want
y'all
to get
think
that.
it's
It
gonna
got
fund?
canceled email.
Yeah, well, that's what.
Because right now-
Ricky, don't use PayPal.
The only HasLab that has actually done that is
You'll never get
his
money back.
tank, right?
What?
Fund,
His tank
fund
was
the
9
24
hours.
with-
Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
9
it-
hours.
Oh, yeah, they're
Then
not-
second fastest was, I believe,
it was
the
a
Sentinel at 22 hours. I gotta
it was
go look
just
at Brink's chart
under.
again.
Something
Gotta
like
look at
that.
Brink's chart again.
So now to pivot back to Joe's.
Sorry. Oh,
Good.
real quick, and the Vamp is not sold out.
Yeah, I know. I got mine in.
Nice.
Man,
There's
I saw
no
people
limit
that
on them
ordered-
either.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I
I
don't
saw
think Trouble
people
Bubble
order
sold out
20.
I think it's
I
20
saw
per
people were
person.
putting orders in of 20, and I guess they're just gonna like leave this going and just make these shits.
It makes sense.
I actually got 2 in case.
This
You know,
is
I got
Scott
one.
Burns.
I don't
Yeah.
got space. For
I got
fucking
2
two.
because I didn't know if somebody else was gonna try to get it and they were gonna sell out and they wanted to get it and I was gonna have the extra one. So
Yeah, I'm sure that's why I got it.
oh, I'm serious.
Good stuff.
That's what it is. Why do y'all always think the
Sure,
worst
I'll
of me?
make room on my
Hey,
I
shelf
don't
for
think
one
any.
more vehicle.
Listen, I don't think there's anything wrong with buying to resell. It's not like you.
I'm not buying. I'm not even gonna upcharge this. It's just
No, but
it's
what I'm
legit if
saying,
somebody
like,
missed
even
the
if that
pre-order.
was,
Yeah, no,
what you wanted
it's
to do,
legit
like,
the pre-order.
so-
If you missed the pre-order, just give me what I paid for. it,
I don't
and
have
then
a. I don't have. The only time I will complain about
Somebody cleared out a
scalpers
shelf at a store.
per se, not even no. If you get to a store before me and you took the effort to go and get your fat ass up and go to the store, by all means take what's there. It's when they go up online and those bots eat it all up within like 2 seconds. That's when I get upset.
Yeah.
So speaking of bots, I'm gonna talk about this bat that I got now.
Bat?
I got a whole bunch of them when Dormammu shared that link for like stupid cheap.
Let's
And
see.
so I got to futzing around with them, and I got like 3 of them that I started painting and doing some customizing on. So I'm just gonna show one of them. I added like
You did this?
yeah, I painted this. Like I added the burnish.
Yeah, definitely. Him
Let
and
me-
the neighbor are
let me-
definitely the same person. But
Yo,
Let me
look
ask
at
you,
that.
Ricky.
Look at what you
Let me-
did
hey,
there.
Ricky, let me ask you.
Nice.
We are not the same person because I don't tear apart figures. I just added paint to it.
No, that
Oh, you don't
that,
take it apart to paint it?
No.
that pops,
Okay.
man. His arms. Look at
Yeah,
that.
those arms look good.
Yeah,
the
Like
arms
all
are
that color detail you got on there and the
Like that's
gold.
kind of when I was talking about the snake eyes thing. You see how you can see like the green in there and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah, we
We're
go.
starting to- yeah, like that's the same thing I did to that weapons rack.
Oh, I love it. That's
Hey
great,
Ricky,
man.
when you got those ones off of you said
Oh,
Amazon.
look at
right?
that head. Look at that head.
Yeah, I added like the electricity into it and all that kind of stuff. God damn, I
Oh,
hate
nice.
fucking cameras.
yeah, it's not.
When you
it's
got
not
those off of
focused.
Amazon.
Yeah, back it up a
Did
little.
you notice any degradation in the quality of the figures because of that price, or You know.
The only ones of these bats that I have that feels like there might be something wrong with them is the crimson ones. Like I don't know what it is, but something about like
There's
working
something with
the
the hip.
elbows.
Oh, actually,
Mine is the
I think
elbows.
it's the hip
joint
with the
feels
crimson
weird.
one. No, I
Okay.
just think Amazon put them on sale, Derek. I missed that sale. That was the night me,
Well, if y'all
Dave.
grab the other ones real quick while y'all.
I legit got scared. I was just like, I don't
No,
know.
that was the night that me, Dave, and G.I. Vinny went to the Met Yankee game, and Vinny got us
Yeah.
lost in the parking lot.
Yep.
We were there when Dormammu put that post up, so I missed it, or I might have won more than fucking bats. So maybe it was a blessing that I didn't.
Yeah, you definitely want an army build bats though.
Oh, I got 3 of them. That's enough. I got three bats, 2 Arctic bats, a Python Patrol bat, a Crimson bat. So yeah, the army building is
I think you're square.
Yeah. I usually only do one of each and every army builder because there's so fucking many of them. And by
That's
the
me
time
too.
this
Yeah,
line
I
is
don't
going to
go
be said and
overboard.
done, you're going to have an army anyway, man.
All right, so this is one of the other ones that I painted, and I grabbed one of the base ones in case somebody doesn't actually own one. This is like the unpainted, how they come in the box.
Mm-hmm.
This is one of the other ones that I painted. Like, got its arms.
Nice. You can really tell the difference because
yeah,
the wash.
I see. You did the arms, the chest, obviously. You did all the belt buckles and stuff too.
Even on
Yes,
the
you just
helmet.
removed the cover.
And then I did the boots, like you can see, like clean.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah.
God damn, son.
Something like that. Did the backs, so they're all painted up. Like I even metalliced it all in there and stuff.
Oh wow.
I did those, and then I got 2 alley vipers, and I did the kind of same thing. I like schmutzed them up a little, dirtied them up, so they weren't all just clean popping. And then I added like blood on the end of this, like he'd been whapping somebody in the head with.
Yeah,
it.
that shield looks rough, like in a
Added,
good
like,
way.
a metallic wash to it. And then the other one, like one of them I did with a black wash. I believe that's this one. And then one of them I did with like a brown and red mixture wash across it to kind of dirty it up. And then I just did like a metallic dry brushing across some of this stuff and on the weapons and stuff like that to kind of make them a little more, not just plain basic plastic. So
Yeah, he looks like he's seen some shit.
Yeah.
This figure looks really good.
But I do have to say I'm not usually too proud of too much stuff that I did, but these I put a lot of work in on these, and the metallics came out like the metal.
Oh, you
arms.
could tell. You could tell it's very well done.
That's how they look.
I like the red for the flamethrower.
Yeah, like I went down into the where is it? I went down like into the barrel to act and got it down in the holes too, so it looks like it's actually lighting up from the inside.
Yeah, like it's igniting.
Oh shit! Yeah, you did.
Yeah. Like this took me a while, and then I did some like dry brushing of blood on here, like he'd ripped somebody up with it or something. Yeah.
Very nice.
Good stuff, man.
Any of you open a low light tonight or no?
I did.
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah, can we make a suggestion to the Hasbro team that they should ship every weapon in a plastic case so that it arrives straight? I think this is the straightest weapon I've actually received.
Oh, in the cardboard
figures.
Yep.
No,
that came
in
the bag.
Sniper rifle.
Oh, inside the sniper box. Yeah.
Listen, don't give them a good idea.
Hey, Wes asked you, Ricky, how's the chrome looking on the twins?
I got to working on those, and I got them really close to finish. They're down here somewhere. I can look at them while somebody else is doing something, see if I can find them.
Did you buy the Valkyries?
No.
I do. I have the Valkyries.
The chroming on the shoulders, like when I was putting everything back together, it started flaking, and as soon as one piece flaked off, it all started coming off. So I reached out to, I think JD I was talking to, and he told me some hints. It's a specific kind of primer you have to put onto the plastic to make the metallic stick to it better. So I'm gonna retry it again. I got frustrated with it because I bought like multiples of those twins to try different stuff out on. Like one of them I used my airbrush on, one of them I used the metallic pins on, one of them I hand painted. Like I tried all different ways to see if I can make it come out really nice. And I got so frustrated because I finally got it perfect. Like what I ended up doing was those metallic markers. I popped them open and I put that ink in my airbrush and put it on there. And dude, it was smooth as glass, looked like metal, like it was perfect. Let them
What
dry,
you got there?
touched it once and they flaked. A gun?
buzzers,
Oh.
bat,
his
yo-yo,
axe or whatever.
boomerang. Yeah,
That seen some action.
yeah, that one's
Yep.
got to get done. But this doesn't look too.
Have any of you guys done the Joy Toy figures before?
No, I haven't.
I had one of the mechs at one time.
This is a little bent.
Somebody mentioned
chainsaw.
the weapons coming in a case. Those Joy Toy figures, they all come in military style lockers, like equipment lockers.
Mm-hmm.
So you use that as from a Dio aspect after you open the figure. It's kind of nice.
I like that.
So, one complaint: I wish they actually used real chains.
Yeah, I noticed that
does look
too.
a little weird.
But that is something that you can probably just
Gridiron probably has
gridiron,
some
make
real
them, or
chains.
just do it yourself, maybe. A little cutting and hole making.
Yeah, I gotta
Might
say,
do.
everything I've opened tonight has not had much bend. I'm a little surprised.
This was the worst. Well, besides these blast effects, these blast effects for the steel course are pretty.
Those went off course.
Yeah.
That's some friendly fire right there. He got hit with.
Oh, that's sad.
Well, it's
Yeah,
crazy.
you
Like
heat
the
'em up.
plastic that they use, like so scrap iron. You know the blast effects that come with the missiles.
Mm-hmm.
Even
You say
those,
missiles?
if those
did.
giant missiles with those giant flame
He's so
effects
proper.
are like kept in the drone long enough, they'll actually start to droop.
I
I'm
told
like,
you,
these
mine's
things are
drooping a
thick
little bit.
plastic. I'm like, how in the hell? What are these made of? That they're like taffy,
Mm-hmm.
Laffy Taffy.
Wow,
Like
mine.
a word with your plastics choice.
Oh, yeah,
Wow, this
Buzzer's
actually
definitely
isn't
been
bad.
my favorite open tonight.
Really?
Yeah, man, dreadnoughts, man.
Because
With
you're so
chainsaw,
bad, yeah.
and this chainsaw is really, really nice.
Let's see him.
Hold on.
I thought about just getting the dreadnoughts because I really do like the dreadnoughts.
No.
Oh yeah,
That's a nice chainsaw.
yeah.
Nobody, Wes. That's the little paper baggies all the weapons and stuff come in. How's his sunglasses fit on him? Some people said they're having issues getting them on right.
I haven't put them on yet, but they're wide open. I can already tell. See how wide they are?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they might need a bit of a
Flex them down.
warm bath.
Yeah, Ramon.
Is that the only
was also in
dreadnought
the
you
group.
got,
He
or-
opened up his
No, well, I got
chuckles.
all the ones that have been released so far. They just haven't
Okay.
released enough of them yet.
Yeah, Ramon in the group. He opened his chuckles today, and he said that the sunglasses won't even hold on his face.
That's so good
When did
looking.
Chuckles
That's
start
not too
with-
bad, E.
No, it's not. It'll say. I mean, so what I tried to do with the chuckles was I tried to put the sunglasses and the headphones on at the same time, and that wasn't working. Definitely not with both.
I gotcha.
When did Chuckles start with the
Unfortunately.
sunglasses?
Wes says the same thing.
Comfort.
They don't stay on for shit. There's nothing to put them to hook onto.
Yeah, there's nothing to hook onto though. It's just sitting there, resting on
Which
the.
is kind of sad. I mean, they
nose.
made the Baroness so that they had the special, I don't know, little holes on the side so that it would actually like go in and actually look cohesive.
Yeah, but
I'm
I
not
guess
saying doing that with every figure, but I would have thought
That's
that
kind of a
for
signature for her,
sunglasses-
though. I mean, if you wanted the Chuckles to do without the glasses, it'd kind of look kind of dumb with the holes in his head.
True.
True.
And I think that's probably why, in case you want to take the glasses off, they're not putting the holes in the head.
They could also sculpted hair so that it slid between the hair and the ears.
Yeah, but then when you take it off, it's like
It just looks like his hair's.
It's gonna look weird.
Yeah.
I do have one more thing to show off, but I'll let somebody else go first. A
today.
couple.
No, good.
What we got today?
Those look good,
We
man.
opened.
Now the
I
grunt is
am
a single
actually
figure.
very surprised at how much I did like the Steel Core figures.
I think Tyler's in the backstage. He says.
Is he in the backstage?
That's what it says.
Tyler, I am sorry I didn't see you pop in. Hold on.
You got a full house.
Yeah, those steel
There we
cores have
go.
been phenomenal. I've really enjoyed it. Like I've been playing with them all week before I put them on the shelf, and just everything they come with, everything that they like, the posability. They just, I don't know, the cut. I don't. It's the same cut, but they just hold together their poses so well.
So I'm going to show this real quick because Tyler has probably a butt ton of GI Joe stuff to show off. This is what Wes was asking about.
Oh, sorry, wrong.
Who has that connection?
Who's watching the show?
Testing.
Oh, it's not Tyler. It's not you, Tyler.
No.
Everybody take on
mute. Everybody is on the mute test.
Hello?
All right, let's keep going.
It was either Scott or Eric Z. Because when those two muted, it's Scott.
Hold on.
You think it's me?
It's Scott.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, it's Scott.
Really? Okay, I'll mute.
Did you switch to Bluetooth or
Yep,
something?
there you go. It's Scott. So this is what Wes was talking about. I bought, the extra just to show a base figure, the grays that are on there. Now all this is different. I'm about to show you is I'm making this up as I go. Like I don't really know. So I look stuff up. Like I got the paint on there and then I'm trying to get clear coats on them and do different stuff like that. So I am very OCD. A company that I used to work for, I did a lot of work on circuit boards and stuff. So I'm very good at taping small and minute details out. So this is how I would get it set up. I would literally tape the figure out. There's tape on here. There's tape across the knee pads, covering everything that I didn't want painted. And this is one that once I painted it, it was real shiny. I'm going to show you what it looks like in a minute. But then I hit it with the clear coat and it knocked it down to like a very flat gray. So it pissed me off. And I was like, you know what? Screw this shit. Let's try the next one. So this is the second one that I did. And I'm going to hold them back to back so you can really see on the cabs. You can see the difference between the metallic and the gray. So
that's night and day.
This is one. Now this has got metallic paint on it, and so does this one. But they're two different clear coat primers on it.
Yeah, that one on the left pops.
Are you airbrushing those?
Some of them, as I went through earlier, these were both definitely airbrushed. These were airbrushed. The shoulder pads is where I tried a bunch of different kind of stuff out. Like I had some that I hand painted, some that I pinned, some that I airbrushed. But at the end of the day, I got them all to this point. This is the same thing. Like this is that metallic with no clear coat on it. This is the metallic with a different kind of clear coat on it. This is metallic with the first clear coat that I was trying on it. This one was actually just as shiny as those legs that I showed you. You can still see it like on the inside there, like on some of the stuff, but you can see it all flaked off. Like it didn't stay adhered. Like the first time I put it on, I touched the shoulder pad and it just went, like it just all broke right off. So JD, you can still see a piece of it down there in that corner. Mm-hmm. JD had told me what kind of primer to get that'll help it attach to this. Cause I was working with it on shelf gravy. Like I was watching while they were doing stuff and I was painting. I would send him pictures and he was kind of helping me through the process. But the end result that I'm shooting for once finalized will be the metallic pads like that with the metallic boots and stuff looking like that. And it'll be on their belts. It'll be on their boots. Like I even had their feet all taped up so the red would stay clean while I painted the rest of it and stuff. Like I put a lot of work in on these, and then that one where it flaked off pissed me off so much. I threw these things in a box. They've been sitting in there probably for 4 months or so. Brink, that was actually a plan, and if the figures weren't a giant piece of shit, I'd probably waste the time to do that, but I'm definitely not going to do that to those things. I thought about doing it at least just to Quicksilver. If I can get this process down pat to where it's working, I did think about doing that to Quicksilver. But those figures really pissed me off. So yeah, that's what Wes was talking about. It was another project that I started and just made me mad, and I just kind of on it. And I'll eventually get a wild hair and restart it and try again. That's it.
I like that silver on that one. Looks really
pretty
good.
nice.
Yeah, so Ricky, since you got the one, it looks awesome. But since you showed those two figures, the Tomax and Zaymont, they are on sale on Amazon. If anyone's interested, for like $11 and $12.
Yeah.
And then I got two of them are sitting over there, right there on the shelf on the hammerhead bodies. So I have suited Tomax and Zaymont since I had all those extra heads from buying all of them to paint them. So I have a
That
suited
was also my enablement.
Yep, that was you too. Yeah, when
Yeah.
for carded hammerheads. Yep. My wife needs to talk to you about my bank account, Dormammu.
Well, supposedly Tomex and Zema they were last week showing up at Ollie's for
That's what I heard.
$60 a pop.
That's
Yeah.
what I heard. And
Yeah.
if I can get this process down pat, man, I'll be super happy. And if I get it figured out with exactly which paints and all the PSIs and stuff on my airbrush and the mixtures and stuff I use for it, if I can figure out the recipe, I'll share it. So if people want to try it at home to give it a whack, because it really does make a difference. And if I can get it figured out on this, I'll do the same thing with the gold on the crimson ones when I get them.
And that's the thing. You're fortunate because you have the airbrush, and getting that vac metal paint really does to like apply smoothly is super important.
a lot of work.
I mean, I have like the Krylon clear, the Krylon like
Metallic
satin
spray paint.
silver, which works well, but it's a spray paint. So anything I use, I still have to coat with like Future, and I've done it before, but it doesn't come out as evenly as if I would have had an airbrush, and I know that for a fact.
And see, I'm not an artistic person. I literally bought airbrushing for when I first started doing like building like boxes and stuff like that for my mezcos. When I was big into mezcos, I wanted to build dioramas and stuff. And I've not trained on it, so I just kind of make it up as I go. And if I can't figure it out, I'll ask somebody I know that airbrushes. So with this, I went through all these boxes that they originally came in. I tore them down to pieces, and if I could find them in my dump somewhere, they have so many different thick stripes, thin stripes, watered down silvers, not watered down. I was testing it out like they were color palettes, just constantly. Every one of those boxes, told they were GI Joes by the time I was done because I painted all over them just to try to get the exact how far to stay away from the figure, how hard to push down, how hard to push forward, how much was isopropyl, how much was straight water, like stuff like that. It was a lot of trial and error, and that's why I finally, when that last one flaked off, I had it down pat. Like I finally saw on the legs, I got that clear coat to go on without it dulling out the metal. I was like, fuck yes, I got it. And I did it to those, put it on, and because it's that flexible plastic, it all just popped right the fuck off. And I was like, fuck this, threw them on a box and haven't touched them. This is the first time I've touched them in months.
Sounds like a lot of work.
Yeah. I mean, if it was easy, everybody'd do it, right?
Right.
That's true. That's why I just pay y'all to do it. I'm like, hey, can you do this for me?
I'd be like, hey, you want me to make your shit metal? What you got on that Zartan, bro? What you got on my Zartan? Yeah, I love that figure.
Somebody bounced on us.
It's nice. It's really nice. I wanted the Firefly.
Where the fuck did you go?
Does yours have the loose body? We were talking about
is that your Firefly?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got
Firefly.
They all got it.
It's
look.
It's more solid. No, mine's more solid than that.
Yeah, yours about the same as mine.
Mine's Magic Mike, baby.
Mine's definitely more solid than that. And having, seems to be at least pretty stiff.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's not doing the Saturday Night Fever.
Night fever.
All right, Tyler, I'm done blabbering on about. And goddamn, Tyler's gone. Fuck, I was just about to be like, Tyler, okay, I'm done talking about my
dropping like flies.
Actually, do it.
I know we're talking about Joe's, but tomorrow night, I don't know what time. It's probably gonna be late once I get the kids down. I'm gonna go on Facebook because had a bit of a surprise last weekend. My son had his birthday. My aunt, who I haven't seen in a long time, she kept telling me, she's like, "Yo, Rob, I've got 3 boxes of things that were your dad's." She's like, I've had it in storage. I've had it on hand. I had it at the back of the storage, and but do you want this stuff? And I said, yeah, sure. And so finally, she brought them with her. Well, I opened up all 3 boxes, but I haven't taken stuff out of them yet. But the first box that I opened, the first thing on top was one of the comics that I remember giving my dad for his birthday, like long ago. And Wolverine number 17.
Wow. Yes.
Wow. Yeah.
Yes.
Now, some of the stuff is not in great shape.
Mhm.
But I tell you what, I've only been like maybe 15 comics deep into the first box. And it's like it's like walking into a time tunnel. Seriously. Like he has stuff that even though it's not in great shape, it's like there's comics in there from like 1969, 1965, like I mean,
Nice.
it's not gradable, but like there was some stuff that he actually kept in some sleeves. I got to get new bags and sleeves, but like Daredevil 233, like
real quick, sorry. Anybody that knows StreamYard very well, how do we get Eric back in here?
No, Eric brings himself. He can bring himself back in. But,
Okay, cool.
He
Never
must
mind.
have took
Keep going,
himself
Dormammu.
off.
Keep
But
going.
that's why I was wondering because
oh yeah,
it would be nice if we can pull Dormammu on the single screen, but no one's able to drive
None of us
right
have
now,
that ability.
Oh, it's fine. Now I found it's beat up to crap because I know my dad was an avid reader, but like Giant Batman from like 1968.
Oh wow.
Nice.
Man.
Fantastic Four number 60.
There he is.
Oh, there. Oh, we got both of them back.
So I mean, yeah, it's this stuff is
Here we go.
This stuff
Wow.
is just nostalgia.
Yeah.
And like I said, it's not going through
Wait,
any
it's
great
missing that black-
process. My dad, you can see where my dad was a total kid and like drew on the cover and stuff. But I mean, it's got
dope,
that
though.
smell to it. It's just got that smell.
Did I see the back was missing off of that one?
Yeah, the back was missing off of that one. I have the cover, but it's all beat up. The Atom number 3 from 1962.
That before he
Like I
started.
said, it's a whole
That's
it's a whole
almost
box.
as
This
old
is
as
just
Derek.
this is just the first box.
Got him.
This is just the first box. So I haven't even gone through the comics yet. The second box has action figures, stuff that my dad collected. So I opened up the box, and the very first thing I see on top, Marvel Select
nice.
Phoenix.
Mm-hmm.
Can't even take
Sounds
this stuff
like,
out of the box.
We need to get you on as a guest for the show, and you do our showcase one day.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm gonna do a Facebook Live because the wife is out of town.
Or you
so
can
not
come
tomorrow.
on our show. Do it
Dormammu's
as a
gonna party.
showcase
Okay.
instead
Yeah,
of wasting
yeah.
it on
Hey,
a
so
hangout.
Dormammu, I'm here for it.
He said, "I don't need you guys."
Yeah.
I got a Facebook following. I don't need you guys.
I mean, that's what I heard.
I'm not giving you ratings.
Hey, yo, I'm here.
Give you guys ratings. I'm working on it. I've already talked to some of y'all.
Yeah, I am down with the Dormammu verse.
Hey, Dust comes on our show sometimes. Does that change your mind any?
Third box though. Third box is really a nostalgia thing.
Just ignoring you, Ricky.
I don't know. Fuck him.
My aunt says, "Do you want your dad's NES?"
What?
Oh,
He has
wow.
an original NES.
Yeah, I still
What
got
games
mine
you got?
too.
So I open it up, and he's got
Nice.
Donkey Kong.
all the original
Oh,
NES
God, look at that.
games.
Super Mario Brothers. Oh,
Nice.
MTV's remote control. I
How's
never
your-
played
how's
that.
your-
Holy
How's
shit!
your
Remote
body on your-
control.
On your NES, is it yellowed out or is it still gray?
Still gray.
Yeah.
Knight Rider.
Awesome.
Did you plug it up to a TV yet? I mean, can you
Not
plug it up
yet.
to a TV?
Not yet. I
there
wanted
a
to get it out of the box first because there's
Is there a
Go to
TV
mine
that
on
can
there.
still support those?
Yeah, my
Yeah,
my
right,
actually,
I got RF.
actually,
And they
I
make
got
adapters
an
and
RF
stuff now,
converter.
so-
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You get that RC
Yeah.
connection to it. You know,
Yep.
I don't know.
I mean, none of this came out of all this has been in a box for like I don't know how long. At least 10 years plus.
Yo,
At
when you
least.
put it, if you put it together,
Original
on the
Rad
TV.
Racer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a bunch of these. Dormammu, you need to hit me up so I can show you my setup in the living room.
Mm-hmm. Yo, when you plug it up, man, you know, the real nostalgia piece is having to blow into the cartridge before you put it in.
Oh, I got like on
You're
my
not doing that. You're not doing it right.
I got a little cup of Q-tips, and a bottle of isopropyl sitting right there. My kids know how to clean the cartridges to get them
Up,
in there.
up, down, down, left, right, left,
round.
I used to play the hell out of this when I'd come over to his house. This is the old Aladdin.
What is
Oh my god, dude! Yeah, he's talking about that real cheesy
4 games in
cartoon
one
ones. I remember.
It was like a 4-game in one where you'd plug that in. And
Oh, that's okay. That's a game.
That's awesome, dude. So Dormammu, bring him to my
an
house.
original Game Genie in box.
Genie.
Yes. You talk
Now the
about
only
being
thing that
a game,
sucks is
man.
I have the
Pop that
zap
joint
gun,
in.
but the zap gun doesn't work on modern TVs. You have to have a tube TV for the zap gun.
Yeah, you have to have the tube TV.
Oh,
I didn't know that.
man.
Yeah,
A Paul Abrams print.
that's beautiful.
That's
Yeah,
nice,
that's
man.
Dude,
nice
that's
piece.
Definitely frame that one. You gotta frame that one.
Well, here's the thing. In the comics box, I found some of my dad's artwork. And he
Oh,
was
yeah?
doing shit that I didn't even know. Like, my
Yeah?
dad was always like that creative dude
Mhm.
that he worked a normal job, but like at night, he would just like sit in front of the TV eating Oreos and milk and like with a sketchbook. And so
By the way, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're over with the Joe segment, and we are in the nostalgia segment.
he drew
Oh, that's
Opus
dang.
from Bloom County.
right, right.
This is my dad's work.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
This
like
is my
dead
Oh,
on.
dad's
whoa,
stuff.
whoa, whoa,
Dead
whoa,
on.
whoa,
Like-
whoa, 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 whoa! What the hell is that?
It's not a
That's
dick.
Bloom County.
It's not. It's feet.
Not a
That's
dick.
a penguin.
But it's.
I thought the same thing.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
I used to draw the Bloom County characters too.
Bloom County. They don't print that
it's
anymore,
like-
do they?
I don't think so.
No.
Nah,
No,
maybe
that
County
was-
ended
that was
a
That's
for
an
like
oldie.
25
Sunday
years.
co-
That's
Sunday
an
comics.
oldie.
Yeah, Sunday
Yeah.
comics. I mean,
Yeah.
Sunday.
I have all the
newspaper, comics.
compendium books.
I was gonna say, yeah, you can get them probably in books like the Calvin and Hobbes and stuff.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah, I have all
I've
the
got
books from when I was a
companion-
kid.
Hey, Dormammu, Brink
Who was
says
that?
Brink
Who
says
posted
color in
that?
that X-Men print with your crayons.
posted
No,
that
what you do?
Calvin and
No, you know what you do?
Hobbes,
Bring- I mean, Dormammu, make a
posted that
copy.
Calvin and Hobbes joint.
I did.
Oh, yeah.
But
Looking
that
forward
joint
to your,
fucked me up,
sad.
yo.
Make a copy of a Dormammu and color the copy.
Yeah.
Looking
Yeah.
forward to your live stream tomorrow, Dormammu.
There you go.
Yeah, that
No,
Calvin.
that
Hobbes-
Calvin and
this
Hobbes
is,
joint. That Calvin and
this is
Hobbes joint
the-
fucked me up, yo. I
Yeah,
was
me
like-
too. Yeah, me too. Thank you, Ricky, for
I was
making
like,
me
yeah,
cry.
yeah.
That
It
wasn't
was-
right. I was mad at that.
Yeah, thank you,
You're
Ricky.
welcome. Y'all try to be emotionless robots. I found all your
Yeah,
heart.
hey, good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still.
So
My heart grew 3 sizes that day,
I
and
got
then I
no
got taken
soul.
to the hospital by an ambulance because I had a medical problem.
You're welcome.
So I am.
Yeah, how you
going
feel
to
now, Ricky?
Show you people the disaster.
What do you mean?
All right. What disaster?
What do you mean, you people?
Let me know
Yeah, exactly.
if you can see the screen.
Yes. Nice.
I like it.
Nice.
It's good.
This is not
Right.
okay. So he's very self-deprecating. He has a great collection with great dios. So when he starts out with disaster, it's not really a disaster. It's great.
I need to get a background for this.
He
Make it
built
look like
this
a smart
diorama you're
background.
looking
Yeah.
at.
Other than that, like, there's nothing wrong with it, dude.
No. I just meant when I mean disaster, just the sheer amount of fucking Joes that I now have in this mess of mine.
Trust me, I'm the same. I had to put together a whole other shelf and compress one.
That's how my shelves look. Nuts to butts like that.
One shelf. This is the second shelf.
There's no collection criteria I am ever going on because it will flare
do
up
that?
Bobby's OCD.
Ooh, what's that? Open side number? Huh? Our back collection.
Here we go. Here's the Cobra shelf right now.
Looking good. Is that the retro card Destro or was that the boxed one?
Retro card. Got the eyebrows.
Gotcha.
Without eyebrows.
Bless you.
Bless you.
I got that
So
one.
this is this is a Mafex stand,
Oh, I remember this.
and it is literally just balancing on 3 pegs.
Mhm.
The slightest touch, this thing will fall.
I kind of want to go touch it now.
The third shelf.
You got to send that Valkyrie to Ricky so he can paint that belt. That pelt pisses me off.
Oh, the
Got
yellow
another
plastics.
shelf
I
here.
got
So
gold.
this is the bike that Flame Toys made.
Yeah.
It's a little small, but it works. I think it works this way when she's just like
Like
standing there
straddling
on a
it,
bike.
yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, you got tripwire?
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
And hold on, wait,
What's
here we
that
go.
tab? Crimson. Nice.
Crimson everything.
And there'll be more crimson to go with all this. So yeah, this is.
No. Oh, I was gonna say, where's the Crimson Bats? Never mind. They're there.
He's there. They're there. This is all the different Vipers that they've made so far.
There's a bat in there too. The snow bat.
Yeah, the Arctic bat is there.
Sage Viper.
These are the other three. There's the other Arctic bat.
Every time I see that,
Valkyries.
every time I see that dude on the chariot, I always think Masters of the Universe and not Joe.
He said that dude on the chariot. You mean Serpentor? You
How
watch
dare
your
you?
Serpentor!
Joiner.
The most evil. He's the most evil foe of G.I. Joe. You didn't know that?
Have you guys seen the
Y'all
price?
remember that commercial?
on-
Y'all remember that one?
Yeah.
No.
Seen what?
I was
What
gonna
do
say,
you
have you
say?
seen the
Fuck Derek.
price?
What's that tab?
I was gonna say, have you seen the price of that Arctic storm shadows climbing now that all the other Arctic cobras coming
It's
out?
getting that much. It's climbing. It was expensive.
Don't tell me
before.
that.
Yep.
That figure was trash though. Like mine's would just.
I
bend
mean, it
over
wasn't
at the
trash.
waist.
It just wasn't the storm shadow.
No, mine's was trash. Like when I tell you there was something wrong with the waist. Like
Uh,
when you would stand him up.
No,
he
they
would, like,
all
just
those
leaned over.
that figure
first
used the
wave-
same body as this original Snake Eyes. They all shared this body, and they all had the same problem with the waist.
Mm-hmm.
See, my snake eyes don't do that.
Well, this is the version. This is the first version, Snake Eyes. This is the
I have
2020
them all right
style.
there.
Yeah, no, my
Yeah,
first
no, mine
version
had
Snake
mine had the
Eyes
same problem.
wasn't as bad as the Storm Shadow.
The only
Storm
snake
Shadow
eyes
was
I don't
just-
own is the Sandstorm one that just came out this year or whatever, the Desert Camo one. And I don't have the White Timber snake eyes. Other than that, I have every other one they've made so far.
No, I only have the Gray Timber one on display. I still have the original one,
'Cause I
not the
got
one that came in the box set, but the first regular release one.
the
I
double
still have
O.
one of those.
I got
packed
that
away.
one you're talking about, the number 2 or whatever it was.
Mhm.
Then I got the retro carded one. Then I got the timber one. I got them all. Oh, keep going. I got one other thing I want to show that I fixed on a G.I. Joe.
Yeah, after that we'll probably go offline because it's after 11.
Yeah, we're at 2 hours.
Yeah, I gotta dip out.
Nope. All nighter.
Don't be a spitter.
I do love how the metallics came out,
I hurt myself at work. I go ice my leg.
but this was important to me. All y'all got this gung ho. I put the proper
Tattoo, right?
core tattoo on him.
Yep.
Okay.
Now it looks
I
right.
worked off that old one. I bought a whole sheet of these Marine Corps water slide ones, and I put it on there because I did not like that big eagle thing that they gave him because it was not proper.
I agree,
That does look better.
but
My grandfather was a
I don't.
Marine.
I agree. No, I get it. I get it. I'm still wondering why they did that.
A
I
trademark.
don't know if it's a licensing or
Trademark.
Yeah, they don't want to pay the Marines rights to use it.
Yeah, the eagle, globe, and anchor are trademarked.
Yep.
So
Yeah, it's like
I
a
have a
ratchet.
whole-
Ratchet
which is
couldn't come with the
ridiculous.
red crosses.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I have a whole sheet of those tattoos still sitting in here somewhere, like for anybody else that wants them.
you know, this is too much.
They have different ones. Like it's this greenish one is the one I went with, but they have the darker blue ones. They have black versions. They have them different sizes and stuff. It's a whole bunch of them on there you can use depending on which one you want on your figure.
Esteban, I did notice the ferret in the background. Yes, I did.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
same
Notice the
Esteban.
ferret in the background.
The purple and red thing hiding in the green trees, missed
Yes.
it.
There's another picture of a guy standing behind a wall. He's blurred out. I don't know who the fuck that is.
It's the Stinger driver.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, and then I
Tyler,
don't know who is
where's
in.
Tyler
I
on?
couldn't make out who was in the picture with
I didn't see that picture.
on the vamp. Who's in the driver's seat?
Here,
If anybody
hang on.
knows.
I'll send it to you, Wolf. Hang on.
Thank you.
Tyler, what do you? Let's put Tyler in here. He popped in here. He's hardcore GI Joe and making stuff GI Joe. What do you got going on over there?
Oh, I'm just counting the ways that Hasbro's cockblocked me again.
Oh, because you were doing the vamp.
I saw his vamp. It was really good.
no.
So Tyler, have you thought about doing other things like the hang glider, like that claw hang glider, or something?
Tyler,
the smaller
6-inch
add-on
Star Wars.
Can you make the
Our Black
Defiant so
Black
Hasbro
Series
can
lovers would
use it?
love.
I've been
One at a time. One at a time.
Whoa,
I told him to
Jesus
make a
Christ.
Defiant a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. He just laughed at me like, yeah, okay.
Us Black Series lovers would love some 6-inch vehicles, man. You could get some bank out of us Star Wars fans.
No fucking way.
Maybe. Well, it's funny too because here's part of a vamp that will probably never come to fruition in now.
All of us will buy it, so we have two.
No, I mean, I think I showed a couple of you guys. I finished that the Mark II vamp. Did I show you guys?
Yeah, you showed. I saw that.
You might have.
I guess
Did you ever finish the snake armor?
I guess for the guys that haven't seen it, it's sitting right here. So hang on.
Oh, that's beautiful.
God,
that looks good.
That's awesome.
So
Look at the tires on that.
What was that?
Did you ever finish the snake armor?
Yeah, I made one or two of them. They ended up. I don't remember who got them. Somebody got them.
Talking about the things in the walls, like the big Android-looking things.
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm gonna finish this snowcat that's sitting over here.
Send it to my house.
I think I'm gonna do the. I think now that we're getting the rest of the dreadnoughts, I think I'm gonna do a Thunder Machine.
You made me. What about Didn't they have like the little skiffs also, like the little?
Yeah, the dreadnoughts had the skiff, and then they had that
like the Sea-Doo things too, didn't they?
That tricycle like bike, the motorcycle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
I'll probably do one of those as well. I mean, I don't know. It's just tough because like this is the second time they did it to me with the trouble bubble the first time around.
Tyler, send me my snowcat. I need my snowcat. I need it.
I need to finish it.
You couldn't see me doing that. I was doing it with Snow Job on the camera.
Oh no, I can't see this.
I forgot.
Well, and it's funny too because I actually had a filament company reach out to me probably 2 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
They've seen some of the stuff that I've been doing, and they reached out and they're like, "Hey, we really like what you're doing." And like in one of the pictures I posted like years and years ago, I think when I was making the Cobra thrones, I think we went through like 30 or 40 spools of their gold filament like in a month.
Mm-hmm.
And ever since then, we've kind of kept in contact. And I told them, I'm like, yeah, I'm getting ready to start making these Jeeps or whatever. And they were like, oh, we want to be part of it. So they sent me like all these boxes of like filament.
Jesus.
And there's more. There's another one. It's like a pouch. And now it's like, now I got to go back to them and be like, hey, so remember that Jeep thing I was going to make?
Hasbro just did it.
Yeah, it's actually a Star Wars vehicle.
I have an idea for you.
So now it's
APC
like
troop carrier.
Yeah,
That APC troop carrier.
Mm-hmm.
That for G.I. Joe, the old troop carrier that's at like 18 figures, and then a bunch with sand in the middle. Just the top would come off.
Why
Yeah,
can't
it
you
floated.
switch it to the? Why just can't you switch it to the Cobra version of the Vamp, whatever they called that?
The Stinger.
The Stinger. Like make that version and get it out before Hasbro because everybody's buying these Vamps. They'll buy your Stingers to match them.
Yeah, but the problem is like I think I called it. I said it'll be $100 for the Jeep and the and clutch. And there's a lot of people that are like, "Oh, there's no way it's going to be that much." I said, at a minimum, it's going to be $100.
I pegged 120. So,
but like even
you can't
I don't
charge
know,
that
man.
Jeep.
Just like the time to build
Can't
these
do that.
Jeeps and like I actually give them like aluminum axles, so it's like they're more durable than like the early stuff that I was doing. But like I don't know. I don't think I'm going to bring these to market now, but I think when I was pricing them out, it was going to be like $180. But now it's like,
oh wow,
nobody's gonna pay me that. Like, so now it's just like, okay, unless somebody wants
people
one,
don't understand.
unless somebody wants one like crazy customized, like if they want like the Tiger Stinger or the Dreadnought version, like okay, cool. I doubt Hasbro's gonna get to those. I built the Stinger. I thought I showed you guys. No,
I don't think so.
Here, hang on.
Hey, real quick, Esteban said that the other guy in the passenger seat is one of the anniversary figures for next year.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you guys see this?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you showed me that.
Yeah.
Nice.
So and then I
Yeah,
printed
that's
this
awesome.
like a premium material, so like it shines, like it looks like it's metal. But again, like I don't know.
Yeah, people don't understand. Sometimes they think because it's custom made, it should be cheaper, but it doesn't work that way.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
No.
So I don't know. I've had a
Mass
few,
production is mass production.
yeah, by mass production, it's well, not even my son. He went to college, so it's literally just me now, like down here in my workshop. But I don't know. I'm debating. I've had some people hit me up about fangs again, so I might do a few more of those.
I'm still waiting on some mongooses and stuff. 4-wheelers should be easy to knock out.
There's a designer. He's out of Colorado. His name's Mark. He did a ferret. I actually printed a couple bodies for him in resin, and so like there's some of that stuff's out there. But again, like with the ferret being in the artwork, I don't think anybody's gonna be running to spend money.
Moccasin, devilfish.
I mean,
there's still plenty of things that haven't been tackled yet.
What
There
are
was
you
some other
guys
guy-
Joe, you
doing?
know that.
There was some other guy in here a few minutes ago talking about 6-inch Star Wars vehicles. You should think about that.
Yeah, so he should go on a Star Wars show and talk about that. Yeah, Joe show.
Yeah.
6-inch
But what about
Star
doing, like,
Destroyer.
What about
6-inch Star Destroyer? Yeah, let me
1-to-1 scale. What about like doing like I know it sounds dumb, but maybe like upgrade kits. Like somebody just mentioned the moccasin, and I've been watching JD trying to build up that one from Fortnite or whatever into the moccasin, where you could make upgrade kits that just kind of clip into place like on something like that pre-existing.
So I do know there's another designer. He's working on kind of like Snap-on to turn that Fortnite boat into a devilfish. I don't know how far he's got on it. Like he sent me some photos, but I got a water moccasin loosely finished.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, same thing. I could finish that, and then there's a Tiger Force version of that as well. So
right,
go big, go home, make a whale. Go big, go home, make the whale.
Yeah, define or bust, man.
I could see Hasbro doing a whale.
So can I. I think that's about
3
as big as we
3/4.
might get.
No,
I think they'll do it for
0.06.
classified eventually. It'll be big.
Well, if they do a whale, I think it'll be further down. Like me looking at this objectively, I think Hasbro would be smarter if they did a Sky Striker or a Rattler.
So you know how these people, these G.I. Joe groups, I know someone who works for Hasbro, and they told me next year is this. Supposedly, it's supposed to be the Rattler next year, which makes sense. You know, test the waters with a plane of that size, and then you can do your Sky Striker the year after.
Maybe. I mean, I know the guy who designed the helicopter for him.
And then sprinkle in some of the smaller vehicles like you're doing with the Vamp throughout the next couple of years is what they'll probably do.
Did anybody else find it interesting that the Vamp is a Hasbro Pulse exclusive?
No, I mean, I guess it makes sense to me because, you know, the whole thing about retailers not wanting to carry these large $100 items in their stores that are just going to go on clearance if they sit that long. Even I don't think the Vamps would have sat on these shelves long at all, but it's probably just simpler for them. They ain't got to worry about it. Direct from Pulse.
Yeah, the less time they have to
saves
spend
them on
shipping
money.
them to Ross.
Yeah.
I checked the Ross out here today actually because somebody asked me to check to see if the ones out here got the Viper packs yet. And
the Viper 3-pack?
Yeah, I didn't see any of those, but I saw Falcon and
aren't they going like super cheap, the Viper 3-pack?
The Viper 3-pack? Like
$15 bucks.
Oh, Scott, mute yourself.
Yeah, 15 bucks.
Yeah. If anyone does find one for 15 bucks, I do want one. I'll take another one for 15 bucks.
Well, I'm hitting up at least one tomorrow, so I'll let you know. The only thing I saw was, I can't remember if it was Tomax or Zaymon, but it was only one of the twins.
I don't. Yeah, I don't need any of the figures.
hear
But
me?
something like that at $15, you can't fucking you can't beat that shit for 15 bucks.
And then
No, it's good fodder.
did you guys?
Even just for the
don't-
weapon
that,
accessories, the blast effects alone and shit is worth it.
I know a guy
Agreed.
who's doing blast effects to fit onto the trouble bubble that'll double as a stand too. I don't know if you guys have seen that.
No, I have not yet.
No.
Let me see if I can find a picture of it. Hang on. Did you guys see the Arc is showing up at Ross too?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw the
Yeah,
Arc
I
is
saw
showing
that.
up
Gonna
at
try and
Ross.
find
Yeah.
one tomorrow.
Yeah, and what's weird is I've never seen them in any store. I never saw an Arc in any
I
store.
think I
other than-
did either.
Nah, they just coming
No.
out in the Rosses. They like $55 there now.
No, because I got mine
Either
through
55
Amazon.
or 59.
So.
Something's one of them. So.
Anybody see a Cosmos? Let me know, or pick it up for me. I'll pay you.
I'll keep an eye
There's a
out.
game run for. And you talking about the Legacy joint?
Yeah.
There's a game running for it right
Yeah,
now.
Diecast is looking for one too. So
Diecast always looking for something.
But
yeah, the only thing I've seen in my Ross with those was Sandstorm and the Cheetor repaint, whatever that thing was.
So for everybody watching, heads up, on November 17th, Tyler will be on the show with us, and we will definitely be dealing and delving into a lot more of his customs. Hopefully he's got some new ideas by then.
Mm-hmm.
And then he
No
can
pressure.
let us know, or we can just sit here and give him our uneducated opinion and tell him what we do. I'm sure he loves hearing that from people.
You should make a vamp for $60 and undercut the Hasbro one.
No, you should do you should remake the Valorverse thing. You could be the next Ramen Toys.
Yes.
You should just slap some
Ramen
Sith-
Toys.
Hey, speaking
slap
of
some Sith symbols on the vamps you've made and just
He's
make them a
making like a
crossover.
Humvee type thing for 185. So you do it at like 180, and then just there you go, Tyler.
Hey, speaking of ramen, I think he's doing a bridge layer. You could fuck him too.
Yeah, I saw that. He's the bridge layer. I think.
He announced a bridge layer. That's awesome.
Yeah, fucking so. But
I got asked to make the bridge layer after the Wolverine that I did.
Nice.
Wolverine. Why did I say the Mox? I meant the
Modify
Wolverine.
it.
Thank you.
It's like maybe.
All right, guys, it is almost 11:30. We've been going for over 2 hours live.
That was awesome. I didn't think we were going to get that far into it.
I want to thank everybody for coming out tonight. It was fun. Everybody
Good
who
time.
watched us open toys in the chat squad, appreciate you.
Thanks to
everybody
Dust
who
for letting us
decided
have
to
this.
Pop on the panel tonight. Good job. I will put up I'm broadcasting Hangout link in a few minutes. So basically, we're just all going to switch over to Google. So
We're all just going to stare at Tyler for a little while right now.
Yep. Hey. But I want to thank everybody, and as soon as I can find the button.
Yo, Joe.
And the outro.
Yo,
yeah.
Joe.
Yo, Joe.
Action Force.
Hey, I
And
appreciate
knowing's
all the
half the
love.
battle.
Say it with me now. Really?